Yep.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, this is adorable.
Pet, 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 pet.
Hello. Don't
Also,
forget
you
to
have
go into the
cloning
voice
on.
channels. I know. This is not, this is a public model. It's very cute.
I forgot to do that.
Do.
This is adorable. I love the crown.
Thank you. Thank you. I wanted to be royalty. I didn't want to get into
You are
VR
royalty,
because
Ash.
I have stuff that I gotta do today.
Well, thank you for
Hello.
opening things up and taking the time.
Hello.
Of course,
Oh
of course.
God.
Hello.
Oh my god!
Look at you. Look at this.
Oh my god! I just want to picture little cheeky short.
It's a vlog. Look, it's a vlog.
I love this thing. If you guys want to clone it, you can. It is a public model, so you guys can have fun with it.
Oh hell yeah!
It is a very fun,
take
cute
it.
little bean. I love them.
Yep, going to
Oh,
clone
is
it.
it customizable?
So cute.
Yes, it
It's
is.
customizable.
My
Yeah.
favorite one is the tune one that it has. If you let me go here, colors. This one.
Oh.
I look like a little Looney
my
Tune, like
God.
old school rubber hose frog.
Oh, that is so cool.
Okay, I need to definitely take a look at this. I definitely need to take a look at this. Okay, this is very freaking cute.
Yeah, I got some cute emotes too. It's good.
Oh my god.
Ascend.
Oh.
Ascend, balloon.
But yeah, I had a question, Ash,
That's in.
if you have time.
Yeah.
This avatar is poor because of bones. 375 out of 400. But everything else is green. And
I do not think anyone is in yet. I think people are still waiting for Aether to open up. It is kind of cool to go, like, walking through here. Like, when it's peaceful. I just want to look around. Oh, they moved the post reports. Well, guess it's still 500 gold. I don't think anyone's tried to capture her yet. Hi, Brian.
Come on, Chris. How's your day been so far?
Doing okay. Mainly just getting prepared in case. Apparently there's a new threat to the Red Wall Guard, so I'm just kind of prepping for that in case it's needed.
Wait, when isn't there?
Well, I mean, this is a bit different. Apparently this boogeyman that. There's some kind of weird horror story that Torg's people have, and they're targeting the Red Wall Guard.
Oh, that is
I
horrible.
don't know if you heard, but apparently they killed a bunch of retired Red Wall Guard people that weren't in Redwall.
I heard about that. I've heard about the helmet that appeared.
Yeah.
And old badges.
That's from this exiled clan that is only spoke about in whispers to scare children kind of thing that Torg told us about. So, we'll have to see. Sounds like people that need to be taken care of anyway. Hmm?
Yeah, new person.
Yeah,
Hello.
hi.
Hello, gentleman and gentle lady. Say,
Yes.
I could not help but smell a case in this town. Say, are there any crimes committed here lately?
I mean, that have been caught? I mean, Asmodeus probably commits half a dozen crimes, but I don't think he gets caught.
Asmodeus, understood. I shall find that criminal and bring him to justice.
Oh,
I mean, good luck with that.
that's kind of funny. I wonder if it will work. I don't think we ever caught his name.
I think he said it, but he was pretty quick about things. I guess he's really, after his catch, so. I've seen a few constables and guards like that where they get so obsessed with catching criminals and, or they get some kind of paid quota for it. Like if they bust so many.
If you ever
they get...
need help tracking someone down, I used to be a tracker in the day, so.
Well, I bet that came in use to when you lost the occasional sheep or something.
When they got stolen, when the wolves were about, when I'm trying to find their den. Or, yes, finding lost sheep. That is one of the more common uses I've used for it.
I do like the afternoons a lot better. It's just usually quieter.
Good morning.
Morning,
Hello.
Jade. How are you?
I'm good. Long trip back was exhausting.
What happened?
Found the vault, and
Yeah.
well, what happened? Yeah, that mission, and that going that it's we fought some little gold creatures, some medium size, a little bit bigger, and then some dragons afterwards.
That's dragons?
One with giant wings and likes to fly around.
Huh.
That can be a lot of creatures, honestly.
Yep.
Mythical, how about that? Mythical dragons, how about that? Is that better explaining?
A little bit. Where they have 4 legs, they have 2 legs and the wings, like, or they're more serpent-like. 4 legs? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
As she lifts up her little, you can see a little scar right there.
Hi.
I don't have the key
It's
for this, but I can
leftover.
I do. So
Huh.
Leftover, Mark.
excuse your.
Yeah, I know there was a lot of Redwall Guard that,
You there.
went on a mission to that.
Looking for a villain named Asmodeus to bring him to justice. Have you seen him?
No, I've been on my honeymoon for 2 days.
I see.
Okay.
I hope it was a happy.
He loves posing. Holy cow.
She does love posing.
How are you entering?
I'm not questioning any of those points.
Hi, you hungry? We can probably get something at the tavern.
Crazy noise.
I recently brought in some turkeys.
I'm starving after that last mission.
Yeah, I can eat.
I'll get you some food.
I think you cracked the wood a little bit. To repair anyway. It's fine.
What can I get you
We got 2 hungry folk here. Want to use up some of that turkey?
Nah, I can certainly do that. Nah. I can get something dealt with.
Oh, I
normally have
recognize
anything to
you.
drink.
Weren't you at the spring festival with the whole drinking competition?
Aye, I run this tavern here.
Yes, realizing most of the
Okay.
business here.
Ash is also part of the guild, so
Interesting.
he's actually
To
helping
be honest, I woke
us.
up in Damon's bed in the
Bearded
Mages
fellow,
Guild.
have you seen anyone
I
by the
kind of
name of
passed out, so I was
Asmodeus?
like too lazy to go back.
Well, I've certainly heard of him, but I haven't seen him today.
Apparently he has committed a lot of crimes, and I am here to send him to justice.
Well, I certainly hope you do, but I currently haven't seen him.
Why are the windows so tiny in this building?
And do you know what he looks like or where he lives?
on a ledge.
Because I found out about him
vampire,
today.
Blonde vampire, works at every winery here in Redwall and Nada.
I see.
The winery's right across the street. Certainly most actually them.
Oh, you have.
I believe the wine is called the Rouge and Rogue.
Then I shall investigate it.
You are.
Well, all you like anything to drink, as well with your turkey.
Ale would be good.
Ah. Ale's fine with me.
Whose painting is that?
All right, and you?
Surprise me. I'm in the mood for anything this week, to be honest.
Alright, Jade, I've been looking to find you at some point. Pulls out the map you gave him. You can tell it's been
You open it.
written on
And when would that be?
a lot of different plans and ideas, implementations. So I've been talking to some of my other guild members.
Another.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
And what can I get you?
Yeah, I forgot you told me.
Some blackout stout.
All right.
And
As a skeleton, I can
helping out
just
the
drink that with no problem.
I forgot about that. To be honest,
I
there's a lot of
like
things
to
going
have
back and
that
forth.
just to make sure nobody
You know.
Here
steals.
you are.
Oh, thank you.
I mean,
Planning on how
can you even
best,
drink it? I mean,
what
wouldn't it just go
proper
straight through
people to
you? I
use
mean,
and
literally?
What area is nice.
Okay.
Yes,
We're also
but
sending some
still
extra
prevents
food,
people from
water,
stealing.
and tents in case people need it.
Okay.
I've
Thank
asked
you.
them that multiple times. It just goes right through. I have to clean it up later.
There's said he's gonna prepare some.
Technically,
bales
some of
water
it
for them.
burns up. Some of it burns
Okay.
up in the fiery
And here's some turkey.
innards.
Turkey as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've also basted it and had some vegetables, steamed vegetables with it as well as some rice.
Oh, I've been.
Hello again. Hey, but man.
Well, hello there.
Hello,
Is my fine skeleton friend?
We've met before. Oh yes, I met you at the dock. Yeah, that's right.
Either that or Redwall.
Well, I wasn't at the Wall of the Red. But I did meet you at a docking area. I think, believe so.
Well, yes.
By the way I'm looking at it, I feel like this will definitely go smoothly.
That's
Most
the hope.
definitely.
I mean,
Thank you very much.
Listen, if you ever need a pilot,
problem.
you know who to ask.
Can I have some ale?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh,
Who's Jesus?
who's Jesus?
my brother. My brother.
Some
Jesus
religious figure
Stonewell.
for another religion.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I think you scared him.
You alright? Where'd he go?
Is that a vampire?
damn your heart attack.
He says no, but I mean,
So scary?
You alright?
I apologize.
I guess mana vampire.
Skeletons are better anyway. Ain't that right?
You don't climb up
Right.
to the...
I'll get you a 5 copper.
I didn't understand what you said. I wasn't paying attention.
Skeletons are better than
Stuff in your
vampires.
ears there, Palmetto.
Yes, I got my body back, as you could see.
Yeah, you got
Let
your
me
form
know
back.
next time you have
Yes, one of my loyal sons helped me get it back from the traded Tompkin.
So,
Alright.
wait, I thought, well, I mean, you have a skeleton body, but aren't you supposed to be like a dual hand or something? From what I've learned?
No, you can't lift your
Yes!
Try lifting yourself up.
He's a headless spirit.
Slide your hands to your hips at the same time.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. How are you, bro?
Normally, their only head is pumpkins.
Some
Are
have
you a
regular humanoid
vampire?
heads. Most do.
Me? Do I look like a vampire?
Yes.
I mean, you kind of do.
How? I have normal human skin, hair, and eyes.
Well, I mean,
Has that
You're
changed in the last-
paler than me.
you're kind of pale, you know what I mean? You,
I just don't go into the sun.
I mean, I only know of 2 other vampires, and they both go in and out of invisibility.
Well, a lot of
Maintenance.
mages do that as well.
Well, that's true.
True.
Yeah, I believe the Archmage of Redwall does that.
Oh yeah, he does
I
that.
think. He sort of explodes into pink pellets, I think.
Pink pellets. Wait, which one does
No,
this?
wasn't the Archmage of Redwall. Or was that someone else? I
Archmage.
remember someone invisible that just explodes into pink.
Who's the
flower
Archmage of Redwall? I thought most of the Archmages were
He
here.
could be a Power Ranger.
pellets. The one in
get you.
white and pink.
I'm not good at his name, but he loves his plants.
I'm just a bit odd.
Huh. Okay.
Either
I've seen
way,
him once.
I find vampires totally inferior to skeletons.
I see.
Thank you.
Well, if I was a vampire, that'd be very rude thing to say. Just don't go outside the barrier.
Oh, you are a vampire.
No?
I mean, you're kind of selling. You're kind of proving his case a little bit.
Come on. Does this look like a vampire? I look more like a...
Yes, that looks like a vampire.
white.
That looks like the casebook example of a vampire.
I could be a snowman. I am completely white. How do you know I am not
could
made
be
out of
a Yeti.
snow?
He's
Exactly.
just lived in the caves for like years and never seen the sun in like a long time. It's like his first exposure to it.
I mean, he simply could be albino.
And besides, what are you going to do to me? Suck me? I'm already bones eye.
You not suck yourself. If you forgive me, bones are not my type.
What a bone white.
Yes,
No
no,
blood
I'm
on
into clean bones, not brown bones.
Well, at least my bones have a history.
They are also full of dirt. And whatever else was left.
I will touch you.
That is
Wait, what?
very kinky
That is
threat.
the weirdest.
That's a very...
That's
That's the weirdest threat too.
Please, my combat.
If I was running with that, I'd run. I'll be honest.
Something that you cannot see?
I don't think it's this type of tavern, man.
Yeah. Honestly.
If you
It's not
touch
this type
me,
of
I would
tavern.
still be technically touching you, so I would get the victory.
But I am not touching you. I am touching bones, but different ones.
Touch!
Teleport! Teleportation.
Perfect!
Teleport!
Well, that seems to take care of him.
Oh, I'm here, good.
Huh.
I did not teleport into the sky this time. That's an improvement.
Touch. Never underestimate a cunning of a pirate. Or a skeleton, for that matter.
Okay,
Oh, there he is.
I'm safe. This time I'm
He's in the
prepared.
bush.
You cannot touch
He
me.
is definitely in the bush.
I mean, he could if you know. Well,
There's
protection.
no barrier.
Okay.
Well, touching wouldn't do any damage at all.
Sorry, can you
Well-
repeat that? I couldn't hear you.
Touching wouldn't do any damage at all.
Well, I mean, there's some skeletons from what I've been reading. I've been trying to learn magic since I'm supposedly got magic. And there's some skeletons that have like
going by the way.
good. I finally finished learning drain life, so
Oh, can you show me later?
yeah, sure. I'm not sure what I can drain life from. Well, I guess the plants around
I
here.
mean, there's...
He's asking that because he's a vampire.
Please stay away from the farm.
I'm asking
mean,
because I can
I
suck
wouldn't
life.
kill your crops. Wayne
might
does
have sex
Wayne
too,
already
I
does a
guess.
good enough job of that.
Yes, you surely do love
I'm trying
the
to make a
suck.
magical cabbage for him. I was hired to make a
I
magical
mean-
cabbage for him. I gotta figure out how to
There
do
is another
that.
vampire. I win him.
Magical cabbage?
Yeah, magical
Magic
cabbage.
cabbage? Are you trying to make me a brother?
Cabbage.
There you go.
That would be
There.
too, like cabbage
No.
that shoots fireballs kind of thing, or cabbage
If
that
I, if
just
I made it
floats
your
around?
brother, Wayne's gonna eat it.
Yeah.
And that's weird.
Well, you
Wayne.
could make it iceberg lettuce. But you sort of need a special mint for that.
I need to check the log, see if I have that.
The rare elemental mints. They're leaves that, well, are alive and have personalities. And are very powerful.
Speaking of magical plants, do you want a magical bean?
What to do?
I don't know. I ate a few. One caused me to spit fire. One caused me to have a forest grow in my throat. And the other, I don't remember. I think I repressed that memory. Anyway, do you want one?
No, I'm good. I
Okay.
remember where those who was selling those beans.
It's a jelly bean, isn't it?
Oh, nope.
Oh.
I think he died.
Well,
Well, you better
good riddance.
Where's his body then?
Or he teleported.
Well, if he teleported, he didn't die in here.
I think you're whispering.
Well, no.
Yeah, you're whispering. Hold down your right.
Hi, sorry, I'm a little quiet sometimes.
Why, hello there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Or afternoon.
I would sit
Or
down,
it could
but I'm
be
incapable of
midday.
sitting
It's
down
kind of
right now.
hard to tell.
Okay.
Yeah, time is always wibbly wobbly around here.
You need help sitting down?
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I can't lift myself up on these chairs today.
Picks you up, puts you on chair.
I don't have play space today. Can't. I just threw the chair.
Aw, that's adorable.
That is just very adorable.
That's very adorable.
Wait. Do it again. This needs to be an emote.
Perfect.
I'd have a transparent version. Never mind. We're just gonna stick with the regular one.
We've done it, everyone. We've done our goals. We've created the new emote.
Yes! Yes!
Our goals are complete!
Yes!
I'm a part of this goal that I did not know was a thing.
Wrap it up, it's over.
Mission complete.
Wrap it up is over. Doomsday's upon us. All that would happen left is just admins fucking around and creating a climax.
Alright, Aether can fall now. We got the last emote, guys.
Great.
We
It looks like Osmodeus' apocalypse is finally upon us. The big fight between Nurgle and Osmodeus is upon us. Pick a side, people.
Spectator.
Yeah, I'm going to be a spectator.
Yeah, spectator. Okay. I kind of want to see how all my 300 children do in battle.
Red.
What?
I'm sorry, what, 300?
Red.
Red.
Please don't say
so,
the word.
Osmodeus' side?
I want to reach 400.
Oh, that's purple.
Hey, Mr. Stilton, have you ever tried Blackout Stout?
Well, I mean, I figure he's Team Red, like, you know, his wine.
You should try it!
Fair enough, yeah.
Also blood, he's also very good.
What would make that...
Mr. Skeleton Man, I'm quite honest. I don't want to...
Yeah, because she's also a vampire. She also drinks blood. I think.
No, he's the pumpkin!
Wait, does she drink blood, or does she just, like...
pumpkin.
You know, she's got the hand thing. Does she just, like, suck people up into her hand? And that's how she gets her blood?
Heck?
Oh, no, I'd ask.
I mean...
He's not undead, he's just a spirit.
And we can go blue.
I am undead, though.
You can taste things, you can swallow them.
Yes.
Okay, then you should have some Blackout Stout.
Okay, that's the correct facial expression.
I mean, will your flame go out in your pumpkin?
Yeah, it's fine. I can survive it. I can survive without my flame. The only my pumpkin is destroyed, and then we have a problem.
There's no liability.
Oh.
Heard the little thing.
What do you know about wind spirits? You know, kind of nature things.
Thank you.
I am phasing through the...
Flip a coin.
I'm okay for the moment, but I will
roll a D2.
How can I help? Wind spirits?
Do you know anything?
Okay.
Yeah, nature wind spirits.
You pass on the spot.
Those... We're kind of a nature one.
We don't get
that's
too
what
many
they call
here.
that.
Hey.
Howdy.
It depends.
We don't get too many wind spirits. You definitely find them a lot more in places of height, like mountains. And
He actually fell for the Blackout Stout.
Okay, because I have a problem with...
Is that like
my
Apocalypse
boy
Ale? Did you
sitting
just...
over there is kind of...
Blackout Stout does what it says. It guarantees knocks you out.
Or something.
The
Okay.
only difference being is like how long you last.
Yeah, so basically the same as Apocalypse Ale then. Okay.
Yeah, that twin spirit's been pranking him all day.
But stronger! There's nothing you can do to stop it from making you pass out. Nothing.
Anything?
Plain pranks.
Anything of value to you?
yeah. Something that you're close with, or something that brings
a
you
lot
good
to you.
memories.
If you want to give it a try, I still have some in my cup.
A picture,
Nah.
Drinks,
drink,
candles.
I mean, as much as I like
that,
getting
so
drunk,
that's
I
a
don't like
different way.
just like drinking something
Thing
that's
that gives you
guaranteed
a
to
good
pass me out.
memory, that also works.
Let's see.
Wind spirits tend to be
He probably might need to go to, like, the medical place, because if he wakes up, he will have a very painful hangover.
Yeah. Are you a healer by chance?
If you give him that, you might get a little annoyed.
I am.
Yeah.
I can see the only one in town currently.
He might need some healing from his fun little hang-up.
Picks up body, puts it on his shoulder, picks up pumpkin. Alright, we're bringing it to the infirmary.
I don't think I could heal them. I think they're quite the opposite of me.
I think Palmetto needs it.
Oh, are you? You said you're opposite, so are you Death Affinity as well?
No, I'm Holy Affinity.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
I can't
opposite.
heal undead.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I think you meant
Okay.
them. I can't heal undead.
Okay.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going all right. Nothing much. Well, in my ventures. How about yourself?
Not much. Working with the Shade a little bit, trying to figure out some more things to help our folks, all the people in our land.
Well, I doubt I could be as useful or help or as versatile as many of the folks here, but if there's anything I can do, I'd be happy to lend assistance.
Oh. I might have to think on that real quick. I haven't thought up much a lot since, I went on that vault trip.
Yeah.
Just came back, and it was a hell of a fight, I'll tell you that.
I have a habit of missing out on some of the more exciting things that happen around here, but that's fine. If, by all means, take all the time and rest you need.
What are you talking about? The venture in the swamp with all the beetles wasn't an adventure for you?
Well, true. There was that.
I mean, I also did have to go inside the swamp to do the Mothman thing. Yeah, that was the pain in the half.
Good news.
I just had to go into the swamp. That was more than enough adventure for me.
Why might he want to kill you?
I mean, he was just passed out drunk, so I just slapped him awake.
Oh, okay. How hard did you slap? Was it just like a light slap, or did you just open?
It was just...
Yes.
Healing. A hand.
Yes.
Yes.
As my merchant friend would say, power smack heal. Or something like that.
The good old double slap.
Power hand heal.
Alright, the Council of Mages came by. Or at least their crier telling us they banned a spell.
Banned a spell?
What spell, may I ask?
Oh, the power word.
No, not that one.
No, that one's still
They yeah, that one's safe. They banned power testicular torsion.
Which means I can use
Very powerful.
What's that? If I may ask.
I'm not sure whether or not I should be confused because that spell exists, or confused because technically testicular torsion is 2 power words rather than 1. But I'm not a mage, so I'll let it slide.
It is a bit confusing. Basically, I mean, Rio is
Power words can be compound words.
Yeah.
I see.
Rio is very upset about this. He really liked that spell.
I completely understand.
Chris, are you okay?
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm surprised it took
I
them
just
this long.
keep slipping off my chair a little
to
bit.
ban the word.
You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, this place is crazy. That's when that's.
Yeah, well, yeah, you should have seen the meeting. It was, apparently they get together every 1,000 years to talk about spells, and this is one of the things they brought up.
You can knock me around, but you always get back up.
Alright, well...
Yeah, but they did the ban eradication.
I know. That's the weird part.
Well, they did say that the likelihood of a wizard being able to cast that is extremely slim to almost nothing.
compared to say power words like testicular torsion.
Yeah, it's not that hard, but
I'm surprised they didn't ban the power word "shit yourself."
it's just not as violent. And, it's more like a trick.
Yeah.
Testicular torsion enables the person to cast anything to rebuttal.
What the fuck is this conversation?
Fair enough.
World of magic confuses and scares me sometimes, I will admit that.
Yeah.
It scares me
It's a lot of trickster magics.
Look, my girlfriend knows chaos magic. Like, I ended up throwing up cookies.
This is an adorable form.
Like, freshly made cookies.
If you cast chaos magic wrong...
Like, they came out freshly cooked.
It goes funny.
Oh, I see.
How can I know I can trust you?
So it wasn't like I threw up, like, digested cookies. It was freshly made, like they were right out of the oven. Like, completely fresh. Completely clean of everything.
Last couple of mages I ran into back home, there was one fella called himself Lucan Clockhands. He was a time mage. Had a favorite trick. He had something of a construct that he would summon every so often. So he was about yay big, rapid fella, tall ears, very excitable. The construct he had was about that tall with 4 extra arms. I'm not sure the reference. He just kept calling it Final Countdown.
Extra?
Yeah, so 6
So
total.
6? Oh.
Yeah.
That's a lot of arms.
Yeah.
Very
I've only seen 4. Total. It's a lot of... What could you do with 6 arms? You can't do it just 4.
Yeah.
He typically called it into action to punch things, so...
Oh, that's a lot of punching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a lot of punching.
Yeah.
I mean, with that many arms, like, and depending on the strength, you can do a lot of destruction work with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's such true.
Not sure it came to his mind, though. He was young, and he's the type of person who kind of step outside doors and be ready for any kind of adventure. And I mean any kind of adventure. Not exactly sure you can put a stopper on enthusiasm like that. But, as you know, someone that young and excitable, they have something that's a big robot with 6 arms, then they're just gonna think of using it to slay monsters and stuff.
A lot of people with a lot of power don't know how to help people with it. They just know how to fight things with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this place seems a little bit different. A lot of people that have magical powers and are fairly strong do help people.
That's why there's a lot of healers.
I mean, Sulfur seems pretty powerful, and she's been teaching me magic and helping me with that.
Did I ever tell you that Sulfur also thinks I should be mayor?
Well, I mean, she's not wrong. You should be mayor.
You are kind of the most responsible person I've met in this entire community.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Do you drink?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
It's also not the first time I've heard that.
You're 20 something, right?
Bryant for mayor, I'd vote for that.
Everyone...
Or 80. How long do humans live?
It does everyone think I need to put my hat in for that. Alright, alright.
It really depends on...
Because it's usually the people that want it the least that are best for the job.
I will live to 100 kind of human, or I will live to 1,000
Well,
kind of
the
human?
leader of the agricultural guild sounds like the best person to be mayor because you understand the needs of the town the most.
Yep.
It's better than our current mayor.
You don't know how old are you?
I mean, the
We
current...
don't have a current mayor.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No. So you're the, I will live
Let's
to
put it this
100
way.
kind of
If a
human.
democratic election were to come our way, who do you think would run against you is the thing, and would you want them in charge?
Asmodeus, probably.
That's better than somebody of nobility
Exactly.
becoming mayor.
Exactly.
Because you're absolutely correct. He absolutely would put his hat in the ring for that.
Aye.
Just don't leave me here.
Alright.
Other than having
If it comes
Asmodeus
up,
as
I will
the bear.
reluctantly
Anyway,
put my
everyone,
head
this
in.
is my boy Lucas.
Oh, Lucas.
Howdy.
Nice to see you again.
Hello.
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 Wait,
Can I get some mail for him?
this is your dad that you've been talking about?
What?
He said this is his boy Lucas.
He's been calling me his boy, and he's also been calling me his little guy.
Oh, okay, okay.
He kind of works for me. And lives in the same house. So he's kind of that.
Okay.
Oh, you
Family
thought
by
that?
Jason.
Invisible chair. Oh.
I
Why
love
don't you
that
sit
spell.
down?
I started to pick that one up. It's very useful.
Nope.
Can I get one more item for that little doggy?
Your brother isn't here.
You know, you should stop scaring people with that trick.
23.
I'm gonna go take for a walk.
Yep.
Have a good one, Shade.
I'm gonna see what
Take care.
merchants
Nice
are
meeting
open.
Does that...
I'm here to shop for supplies after all.
Anything from the guild?
Not any food stuff. More of just healing potions, mana potions,
Here's a drink for
things
you,
like that.
Oh, okay.
if you want.
Maybe some.
Our sale of crescent grass actually should start coming up soon. So if you ever need some of that, that's really good potent healing.
Okay, I'll take you up on that once you have it.
Pretty fast.
As Basil.
Nobody over here.
Well, hello there.
Wait, you're running one of these shops?
Well, yes.
Alright, so, how much of your stuff is stolen stuff since you've pretty much said you're a pirate?
I cannot give a estimate.
I see, I see. You know what, this is out of my jurisdiction, just don't sell it in Redwall. What do you have?
All sorts of stuff from adventures, swords, jewelry, food items.
Here's your cursed cannonballs.
Oh, and then roll a d20.
I rolled a 14 when I picked them up.
No, I said you would need to roll them again when, like, dropping them off.
10.
10. Okay, you just barely missed the mark of setting one off. You're fine. Okay. I even got cannonballs that...
Well, I don't need any cannonballs.
Don't worry, none of them affect anybody permanently. That's been, like, completely outlawed due to the recipe to make one requires those stupid emeralds.
Okay.
I got stuff like hair products, all sorts of things. Name what you want, I probably have it.
I just need some supplies, whetstone for sharpening a sword, some bullets and gunpowder.
Okay. How about instead of... I can get you the ammo, but I could, instead of gunpowder, get you a weapon with it. A special weapon from Sea of Thieves. Does not require gunpowder loaded in it. just requires the pellet.
Well, I mean, I appreciate that. But, I mean, I already got one.
Okay.
And it's kind of, nice to use.
The CFE pellets can fit any caliber.
Okay.
I got a crate of 50 pellets.
Okay, how much you want for them?
Or, if you want, I can give you a crate full of infinite pellets.
I mean, what, is it like almost like a bag of holding where it just has a bunch of them in it?
No, it only works when you have it attached to something, say like a wall. Or like a floor. If it moves, it's going to like turn off. Or like, if it moves without being attached to the object that's moving. Very complicated. You would probably want the 50.
Yeah, and how much gold do you need for that?
25?
25 gold? That's... Alright. Because I don't know who else I can buy it from.
What else you be needing?
Well, if you don't have the gunpowder,
Well, I do have powder kegs, it's just that they go off very easily.
I guess that would be fine. Would you be able to ship it to the guardhouse? To the Redwall guardhouse?
The guardhouse?
Redwall? Because I'm not going to be able to carry that.
And what kind of powder keg do you want? A regular nuke or a spirit?
Regular. I just need regular black powder.
Okay. How many barrels?
One should last me for quite a while. They're small guns.
Okay. What would you like, Missy?
Oh, no, I'm just browsing. Just wasn't making sure he's okay.
Who's
you
okay?
You can browse with your voice. And if there's anything else you need?
How much do you want for the barrel?
Barrel there. I would just say 5 gold.
Okay. That's much cheaper than the bullets.
Oh yeah, because they're often used more as bombs than, you know.
Hey, Shade. Hello.
Well, thank you for the supplies.
Okay, I'll have a delivery in a couple of days.
Okay, thank you.
Nothing but of the healers that would really help.
I didn't think that out. What? What is that noise?
They're really down here. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hello?
Doors open.
Wait. Is that you, Pommel? You sound weird. Holy crap, are you okay? Do you need a healer?
No. Everyone's alive, that's what matters.
I take it you went with, everyone to that vault mission thing.
I did.
Okay, well... I'm glad everyone came out okay. Hopefully you guys got a lot of the civilians out and rescued them.
Many as we could.
I mean, you can't save everybody, but, you know, as long as you save who you could.
Right.
Are you okay? You seem a little off. Was that mission really rough? Sounds like it might have.
I know what you're talking about. Went smoothingly. In fact, I've never felt more alive in my life.
You never felt more alive in your life? So I take it, I guess despite the casualties that, you know, you rescued all you could, and you're happy with that result. Right?
Something you need from the Agricultural Guild? I mean to check up on my bought a list earlier.
Oh no,
When I got back, so
I was just checking up. I heard weird noises, so
everything's fine.
oh, okay. Well, I'm glad everyone made it out and you rescued a lot of people.
Rescue, yes.
Though, if you do want to talk, you can always find me. Oops.
How I uprooted a tree, it's fine.
Huh.
I could have gone for it, but everyone stopped me.
I had a 4.
Okay.
Have you seen Bryant?
Notice.
Did he leave?
No, everyone left us as soon as I joined. I'm sad now.
Okay. Well, if
I
you
believe he's at his guild house or the farm, maybe.
He's probably at the farm. Thank you.
Of course.
I've seen him wear it more often than you.
Because he's trying to talk to me.
I'm barely a
Have you seen Bryant?
Hello? I don't think so.
Alright. If he happens to walk by, let him know that I'm looking for him.
Okay. I just wanted to let you know that I do have potions as well for sale.
I might come back for that. There's something else that I need to try to take care of first.
Okay.
I can very much tell from his tone that he's not doing okay. He's lying. I am guessing that he didn't get to rescue people. And I know that hurts. I've been in those situations where I could have rescued people if I just acted a little bit sooner. If I killed my target a little bit faster, I could have rescued them. I know that feeling. And I can hear that in his voice. He can say that he feels alive, but
Not even that long, actually. It's been like an hour.
10 minutes.
it does not sound like that.
Open your ears.
I just tried to like.
Trish.
How's
Pummel?
I'm sorry?
How's Pummel?
You noticed me walked in. That's actually why I'm looking for Brian. I think he's a little down from your guys' mission. Did everything go okay? He sounds... he sounds very kinda out of it. Like, he's trying to say that he's okay and he's never felt more alive, but...
Well, he did fight some monsters by himself. He got himself really injured.
He sounds very depressed in a way. I don't know if he's depressed or just upset or what. You know what may have, other than him fighting alone and maybe getting injured, do you know what else might have happened?
No, because I was not part of the rescue team. I was part of the fighting team, though. I was in afterwards.
Did they not manage to rescue anybody, or maybe it went bad?
They did, thankfully. They thankfully rescued some people.
Some.
There was a good chunk of people. So, there was a handful. That's what I've heard.
I wonder if that's why he's like that. He might need to speak with Bryant, maybe.
Maybe.
Have you seen him, by chance?
No, I have not.
Alright. Thanks. I'm gonna try looking for him.
Alright.
Trace, hello.
Hi.
Someone needed
Someone's
you.
looking for you.
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again.
Your mask.
Oh. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Of course.
Trish, as you grab onto the mask and look it over for just anything, you notice that the mask is inscribed with runes you're not too familiar with. The mask you originally gave is now pristine with elven design and runic scripture. And it has a slight purplish glow to it. The chaotic energies almost make you hesitate a bit. Should you trust this?
It definitely looks a lot different than when I originally had it. What kind of runes are these?
This time, you will discover it.
I see. Out of character, is there any specific person I need to, like, question about, like, when I use the mask?
You're talking about, like, as a DM note?
Yeah, like, you know, as far as, like, if there's anything specific that's going to happen to her when she uses the mask?
I would assume not, but I will get that information for you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for your assistance, and if the knights ever need help, I'm always willing to help.
Thank you for your offer. Take care.
You too. Interesting. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. We recently had little cactuses run about.
Cacti.
That was yeah, little cacti, and they started insulting people.
I was about to ask whether murderous demon penguins are a strange thing, but that answers my question already.
Around here, not really.
But in Redwall, eh?
Yeah, I am from Redwall.
Yeah, you have the penguins.
Well, so does Lockport.
Oh, right, I forgot Lockport had that.
Let's see. The penguin first beat me up in Lockport, and then I beat it up in Redwall.
Yeah, I do remember that. The second one.
I remember it swallowing an entire spear.
Yep, it sure did do that.
Yeah, I was talking about some of the things that popped up yesterday, actually. I don't know if you know this, Triss. We got a bunch of sentient cacti zooming about, insulting people.
I was off preparing. Kai wanted to make me in charge, but I was going to be gone for most of the morning, so he left Quetzal in charge, so I'm imagining she had to deal with that.
Well, it was mostly an Aether, so I don't know if the Red Gull Guard were involved.
No, if it happened up here, then no. Anything that's happens here is kind of out of our jurisdiction.
Yeah.
Which makes it a very nice place to take a mini vacation. Just come here and not have to worry about all the stuff that happens in Redwall. Also, sorry if I'm interrupting anything.
Oh no, we're these two were helping me plant some wolfsbane. For the alchemists, so.
Not necessarily.
Ash is in charge of.
Sorry. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Ash is in charge of more of our dangerous plants and poisonous. So.
Oh.
At least they've
Hello.
volunteered for that.
You know, I never thought about that. Being agricultural guild, you probably do have to raise some of those things for getting what they have.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy they have volunteered, so now I pay them accordingly. At least I think it should be fair.
Oh yeah. With as much gold that gets thrown around here, it should be fair.
I tend to pay in silver because I think silver has more value.
Honestly, with as much gold gets flown around, it's going to probably be devalued, so you're probably on the right track with that. Don't buy gold, buy silver.
Most of my stock, I do have gold just in case, but I do have silver, which I just usually pay folk with.
I just wanted to check to see if you spoke with Pommel yet.
I haven't seen him in a little bit.
I mean, he was on that vault mission and he was pretty bloodied and he was acting a little depressed. I don't think you need to speak to him right away, but, you know, you might want to talk to him when you get a chance.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can find him if he's around today or not.
He's trying to say that he's never felt more alive, but he's talking like... Oh no, I'm just letting him know this real quick.
Sure. All good.
I didn't want to interrupt anything, but I just wanted to let him know this.
No, we were finishing up.
Oh, okay.
And I was gonna make some cloaks for whenever winter pops up again.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Gonna check. Yeah, have a good day. Let me put the bucket back pretty quick.
Don't worry, the area's fenced off, so... If anyone goes in the Wolfsbane patch, then it's on purpose.
Yeah. But yeah, he's been talking about, I never felt more alive and the mission went great. But he's acting like it went horribly. Like his tone, his acting, like he sounds like it went very horribly. He wouldn't tell me anything, but maybe since he's in the agricultural guild and maybe you know him a bit better, maybe he'll talk to you.
Well, not the first time he's done this. I'm just worried for the lad.
When was the first time?
Like, when he had a mission in the swamp, he had and he attacked the shark, one of the abyssal folks that were with him.
Yep, I was there for that. He saw the shark coming
Apparently
across.
I was the only one who checked on him.
Stabbed on him. Pulled the staff back. Saw it was the shark again, so it wasn't just, you know, him just being shocked and then stabbed a second time.
Yeah, he told me the reason for that.
Same here, but that makes sense. So it sounds like.
Wait, what did he tell you?
Apparently, he has some issues with those kind of people, with those that live deep under the ocean.
The abyssals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, when I checked on him, he wasn't too good last time.
So I don't know.
Apparently,
maybe the abyssals.
Apparently, I was the only one who actually asked how he was doing.
I asked him how he was doing, but he wasn't. He didn't really want to talk to me this time.
Yeah, he's getting a lot like that. Another time he's been. Ever since that Rio incident, he's been trying to find. Well, better word, control. He's trying to find. I think. When it comes to missions and such, he feels he doesn't have a lot of control.
Well, I mean, you don't. Missions are
but...
chaotic, and even when I was a solo and I was doing assassinations, you can't control and account for everything.
No, you can't. He started trying to do all the paperwork in the guild, just to find a smidge of control. An unhealthy degree.
He said that I asked him about the villagers that they were supposed to save, and he said that was fine. I got a feeling that it wasn't fine. Either they lost a few and he's beating himself over it, or that or they lost a lot more than just a few people. So the thing is, you can't always rescue people when you're on a rescue mission. Sometimes you get there. I mean, being an assassin, sometimes my job was to assassinate a target and, free any captives they might have had. And sometimes when I got there, I was too late. I know that can eat you up when you let it, and I think it's the same here.
Yeah. Your actions always have consequences, too. Try to help folk, it only ends up hurting them.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not hurting Pommel with my help. That's my biggest worry.
I don't think you are. I don't see how you could. You know?
The old man's gonna worry. You ain't gonna change that.
Yeah, I know. You mean you worry about those that are closest to you? I can understand that.
I worry about everyone, honestly.
Honestly, part of me kinda... I've thought about running again. I mean, they found me here. They know I'm here. The only thing that's prevented me from running again is... my former family can't do anything with the protections up. They can't target anyone I know. They can't target anyone I'm close with. They can't use that as a... They cannot kidnap people to try to get me to come back home. With the protections here, I am fairly safe from whatever they have planned. They can't do their normal shenanigans here. So... But I still worry that they'll find something that they can do. Something that... Some loophole, some... I mean, the protection... You talked about the beastmen attacking, so... The protections went down once. There's always the swamps. All they would have to do is hang out there for a while and wait until there's something and do something there. I keep thinking about... But I'm not running.
Mind if I sit down?
More than welcome to.
Sorry. Old bones and all that.
No, don't be. And yes, official, this is an open server. It's called Aether Chronicles.
Are these the type of folk that'll do almost anything to get to you?
Yeah. Between two things. Between all the stuff that they invest with making me poison resistant, alcohol resistant, the training that I've given, they've probably spent a lot of gold to train me how to, not die myself, but kill other people. And, also not get the whole getting caught thing. In our org, it was perfectly fine to fail a mission so long as you weren't caught. Failure sometimes happens. You never know when, that noble that usually reads on a Friday night decides to have a mistress all of a sudden, so you can't, get him alone, things like that. But getting caught, that was a whole another thing. It was complete secrecy, and none of us ever got caught. If we ever did, well, it never happened, but supposedly what would happen is, you would just basically, they would try to erase any record of you getting arrested. They would knock out any people, knock out any people that arrested you. It just, the whole thing, but it never happened since. No one ran away either, but here I am. Although considering I ran away, I can't help but wonder if there are others that have ran away or have gotten caught, and they just, because they erase all records of it, we never know.
Good possibility.
But yes, they also have this whole thing of, your family, they typically adopt people that are orphans or, don't have their parents anymore, their parents died, or things like that, and they, really sell the whole we're a family pitch. We're often, father, mother, brother, sister kind of thing, to further encase us to not betray and not want to run away from the family. Because who would want to disappoint their family, even if they're shitty family?
Exactly.
So, between those two things,
someone who doesn't have one.
My dad, my adopted father, he probably cares about me. He probably really thinks that he loves me and stuff, and I have no doubt that he probably does, but he also made me to be an assassin, and I didn't really have a whole lot of choices in the matter.
Yeah. He's gonna take his gloves off. I guess the world is full of shitty things, ain't it? Take the good with the bad.
Being someone that was an assassin that would go after horrible people, almost like a vigilante assassin group. Yeah, I know the world can be a shitty place. I had to take out many of them that were making the world a shitty place. Now, I'll be honest, I want to be legit and, be a red wall guard and not have to do anything bad, but at the same time, there seems to be some threats that it would just make it way easier if we just, took care of the problem, instead of trying to play the political game.
I know. Did you ever hear about the meeting I had to attend?
No, what meeting?
Problematic. Do you remember the Inquisitors and all that?
Yeah, I know.
Theodore
I think Kai and Alwyn went to the meeting too, didn't they?
Yeah, how much to tell you about it?
Not really much, other than they just met with the Inquisitors, that it was a big, huge, drawn-out negotiation that lasted a while, and that there were a whole bunch of demands.
There's too many demands and not enough figuring out the root of the issue.
Apparently, the Dominion asked for like 5,000 gold.
Yep. For every soldier they lost.
Did they lose any soldiers? I mean, I know the Inquisitors
Apparently
took
they
out
had
people.
a contract with the Inquisition or something, and something happened and they lost some men. But to tell you the truth, that amount is odd. Especially when you're asking from people who are in a war.
Yeah.
Who are currently using a lot of their gold.
Yeah. I've been hearing a lot of mixed things as to what these Inquisitors are. I mean, they're fighting these crow people, which are inherently bad. I've had this run into them a few times. Oh, hey, Pommel.
Oh, there's Pommel. Long story short, a lot of people were thinking with their emotions and not with their heads.
Imagine that's what happens a lot, honestly.
The reason people get killed. They don't try to see everything.
Well, I'm
My only demand was more information, honestly. That was all I wanted.
Right.
That's the only thing I came in with. I got it, but I had to fight for it with folks who just wanted demands.
Hmm. To be fair, I kind of was a little harsh on Kai because I wasn't thinking. How much do you know about a Lady Albinda?
Not much.
Long story short, she's kind of one of the other threats kind of going on. And I ran into her on a mission with Tempest. Kai thinks he can reform her. You know, that he can fix her, and me and Alwyn have been trying to basically, and some others in the guard have been saying, no you can't. And after she nearly, well, I say nearly, but she was playing with us on that mission. She could have probably killed me. Instead, she just left a scar on my back. So,
that was a lot, actually.
I did let my emotions go on Kai. Especially since he kind of jokes about them being, you know, that, you know, it's his Balami mommy thing.
That is the worst thing I've ever heard today.
I know.
That is... I kind of want to cancel the farm project in Redwall now. No, I'm not going to do that.
I know. But Alwyn talked to me, and she runs a whole country. It's a whole situation. And they're trying to deal with it politically, as well as other things. Because otherwise, it would be an entire war situation.
Oh, you gotta love that.
So...
Gotta love stepping around caltrops.
I know there's some kingdoms that will give noble people and diplomats diplomatic immunity to... But, this seems a little more intense than that. She was trying to capture a whole bunch of beasts and take control of this elven forest.
Mm.
And yeah, she kind of acted like a child. It's all her things. We tell her no, it's not your things. Well, if you're not with me and you're in my way,
you're against me.
Uh-huh, yeah, those type. So, yeah. Let's see, that's like number 20 on the list of things that we have to worry about. Let's see, Knowles, Lady Obida. Haven't heard the Beastmen, but they haven't been a thing since I've been here, at least.
Yeah, I haven't heard from them in a while.
The Umbrals. Yeah.
I can't. Folks, just... I'm going to say this before, and I said it again. There are no saints in this world.
No.
I don't think that.
Well, I think Kai comes pretty close. I don't know everything about him, but he seems very earnest. He's very naive. He's way too naive to ever skirted anything before. But who knows, maybe he does have some skeletons in his closet.
Well, we all do. Even if we don't know it.
That's true. If he does, I do think that he doesn't know it.
He probably doesn't. That's the thing. There is no set good or evil. There's no direct answer to a question.
I disagree with that. I mean, there is good and there is evil. It's just a matter of how good and how evil. There are spots in between.
There are spots in between, true. But good intentions can lead to bad things.
I agree with that.
Since knew a group of thieves back in the day.
Oh?
They had a very, we hate the lit rich, but we're going to help as many people as we can. Ended up backfiring them greatly, sadly.
Yeah. I imagine.
They decided to help, got butchered the next day by the angry nobles. Knights.
Yeah, that tends to be how that story goes. Unfortunately.
We're all just a bunch of fools living in a theater for someone else's amusement.
Yeah, pretty much. Just players in a play, serving our parts.
But the big question is, when we find this out, how are we going to react? How are you going to react?
Ask for a bigger part.
And you get the bigger part?
I don't know. Guess it depends.
Always depends. But a lot of folk tend to miss the smaller parts that are needed.
That's true.
How can there be a king if there is no squire by his side?
I mean, very true.
I'm content with playing the smaller roles. That's kind of why I don't want to be mayor.
Oh.
I'm reluctant to be guildmaster at best.
Well, so many people are putting your hat in the ring.
No.
Mainly
For someone
because
who just wanted a quiet life, somehow got a bigger role than he intended.
Well, I think it's mainly because if there is an election for mayor, we all know that Osmond Days is going to run for it. I mean, that's a given. But who else would apply for it?
And a lot of people will probably have better qualifications than I do.
Okay.
I'm
Who would you throw
a
your hat?
farmer. Honestly, probably Julian. Or Macbeth. At least they have some experience with people.
You know? Actually, I think Julian would actually work really well. Although he's trying to open up a bar in Lockport, I don't think that...
Yeah, that's the issue.
I don't think he can manage a bar in Lockport and be mayor here. I mean, I know the Nexus makes travel very quick and easy, but that's still...
Nexus makes travel nauseating.
He's still like... You too? You know, Grammy gets sick off those things. She always pukes.
I hate... Yeah, I feel like throwing up every time.
Oh yeah, she hates...
This is coming from a person who used to ride griffins for fun.
Yeah, she gets super sick off of those things. Hey, you have something in common. The next time she starts insulting you, you can just throw that out there.
I feel like that'd be a low blow.
Hey, I get sick off the Nexus too.
How would that whirl into the conversation?
I don't know. She's like, yes, you're an old man. Yes. And then you go, I get sick off the Nexus too. And she goes, what? I don't understand. This is not part of our conversation. See, we're having a conversation about you being an old man, and you bring up being sick off the Nexus. I don't know what this has to do with that. And then it just keeps...
You're great at that impersonation.
Look, we're dating. I'm girlfriend number 4. I think I can... You know, we've been...
Are you sure you're not secretly girlfriend number 1?
No, I think Luna's girlfriend number 1. It goes in order of, you know, when they joined, basically.
Fair enough.
Luna's number 1. Rose is number 2. Kira is 3, and I'm number 4.
Didn't you have Gully as an adoptive kid or something?
We did. I haven't seen him around for a while. He was actually pretty, he was nice, and I miss him. And he was also nice, on top of being very nice, and, he always was worried about, him, try to knock sense into him and let him know that he is a person, he's, just because he's a golem doesn't mean he's not a person, He was kind of going through that, oh, you guys are people, so you matter more kind of thing. So, trying to get that knocked into him a bit. That he does matter.
I mean, yeah, he's part of the guild as well, so if you need any help, let me know.
Absolutely.
If you do see him.
Yeah. honestly, joining a few groups would probably be good for him. You know, let him see that other people do see him as, you know, a person. There's half a different kinds of people around here. There's already other constructs that I've ran into. They're just as much people as people that are non-constructs.
Oh, of course, you had. I was having a conversation with one.
Hmm.
The one in armor, Ash, with blonde hair and blue eyes.
I think I remember them.
They're the ones taking care of the Wolvesbane.
Ah, okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought you might have been speaking to someone else for a second.
No, yeah, they're apparently a construct.
Really? Never would have known by looking at them.
Yeah. They brought it up when they talked about possibly taking care of poisonous plants for me. Yeah, so far they've been a person to me, so not really much difference. They're just made a little bit differently, but they're still a person.
Well, how many people are here? Elves, drow, constructs, vampires.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the odd one out for being human.
No, there's plenty of humans. There's Red, Garrick. Actually, a lot of the humans are in the Dominion. Actually, is Rufio human? Like, how does that work? Like, if you're able to be a werbeast, are you technically human, or are you more werbeast that can be human?
I have no idea. I don't have werbeast where I'm from. You have only humans.
I'm just gonna say it's a human that can turn into it, and not the other way around.
I mean, you can think of it as more of a possibly similar to vampirism.
True. So, you know, they're werewolves, they just have a human form. Well...
Are there humans, they have a wolf form?
Well, he more turns into a badger, bear... Not a wolf.
If I remember correctly, it was a bear because I remember he mentioned to avoid things with honey on it.
Ah, right. I keep thinking badger because of those stripes on its fur.
I think that's just age.
True. I mean, you have a few stripes yourself.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I earned every single one of them.
If it makes you feel any better, my adoptive dad, even though he's an elf, his whole hair was gray by the time I left. And he was about, you know, roughly 2000. Like, he was about to turn 2000. But at least you still have some color in your hair.
I mean, you gotta love the contrast, though. Got the red with the white.
Mm-hmm. True, I mean, I'm sure the ladies go for it.
How dare you?
What? I mean, I bet if you took a hit on sulfur, she'd go for it.
Oh, wait, what? Why did you say sulfur?
I mean...
You want me to ask the magistrate out on a date, Triss?
Look... She was teaching me and Grimmy some magic, and Grimmy was being Grimmy, and, you know... I am going to go walk around town for a bit. I will see you later.
Wait, hold on. What?
I will wild shape and chase you. If...
Look, okay.
I'm recently learning wild shape.
Okay, so Grimmy was being Grimmy and was being, you know, her flirtatious self, and was talking about dinner, and then I came up as the subject of dessert.
I was just kinky.
Well, I mean, that's Grimmy in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's just... What are you so embarrassed about that? That's just Grimmy.
Look, I'm not used to talking about these things. You know, most of the time, like, this is the first actual relationship I've ever been in. Like, I think I mentioned that to you. It's a little weird talking about it.
The things me and my wife did will make you whole face go red.
I bet it would. Just don't say anything to Kai. I swear to God, if he finds out, he's never going to let it down. Not Kai or Alwyn. You're not going to tell any of them.
You sure about that? I could try.
No, don't. You're going to promise me that you're not...
Shape. Nope. Not gonna promise you shit. Goodbye. Oh, okay, I won't tell them.
Thank you. Pet.
Damn it. Still learning. Come on. This is the only form I can get right now.
Hey, it's cute. It's adorable.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find Pommel.
I've returned Evie for some DM.
Oh, sorry, yes?
Yeah, you're fine. So, the mask and the magics that are on it, it is a anti-mind mask. Of course, anti-magic doesn't work, so it has to be rolled for.
Yeah.
It's an expert level mask because it was a mission reward. It's a double-edged sword, so while it blocks mind magic using chaos, should you get a low roll, it will fog your mind and potentially cause you to turn on your allies, depending on how bad the roll is.
Okay.
And if you rely on the mask too much, it can break or the runes can fade.
Okay. Got it.
Alright. If you have any other questions, you can either ask me or Darth, who would know a lot more, so.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Actually, I'm getting a bug. I don't have it on my thing yet. Oh, does it not work? Oh no, it doesn't work! Oh.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
Huh.
Nope, it don't work. Nope.
Fuck.
It is not. No.
Guess I have to add a mug to this guy. Hold on.
That's me what I wanted to do once I get hold of one.
Gonna eat your stew.
It's still cooling off, but fine.
What's going on here? Also, official, if you're still here, sorry, I was doing a whole bunch of RP. This is an open RP. It's drop in, drop out. It's called Aether Chronicles. Anyone is welcome to join. You just have to join the VRchat group, and you also need to join the Discord, sorry. And if you go to the Aether Chronicles Twitter, there'll be information on that. So if you want to join this RP, you are welcome to. This is a very wonderful place to join.
That's huge.
To still continue this?
But the weird one was there was a woman that greeted us along with the one construct that defeated me.
A human woman?
She looked humanoid, but I saw bits.
Eldar, can you step out, please?
It looked like her joints were replaced with jewels similar to yours.
Yeah, good fight. Good fight.
Yeah, rescue. Even though you went psycho for a moment there.
Two teams. The other one was.
Do I know you?
I don't know, that's a technical.
Hey, it's Brian.
Oh, sparring.
No, that did not look like fucking sparring.
Yes, we've used live train on each other. Do you remember that? You also
I was just, good spar. I'ma sit down though.
As a member of the medical guild, I recommend you to drink this stamina potion. Or not, okay.
I'll take it for you. I'll take it.
Before?
Yes, if you can handle him, perhaps you know his situation better.
Is your man a potion?
Oh, thank you. I have several questions about that.
About what?
The fox thing.
I'm learning wild shape.
Tastes like blue. Like a blue color.
There we go.
It's not like himself when he did that.
Probably.
Which is quite interesting.
They referred to the doors, and I believe I'm safe.
Hello.
Hello.
Haven't seen you before. My name is Tris. Do you normally hang out here in Aether, or?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that might be...
My name is Crow. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. That might have been why I haven't seen you before. I just come to Aether when I'm gathering supplies and stuff. I'm usually Redwall guard in Redwall.
Oh, I've been there once or twice now.
And how did you think of it?
It's peaceful. But with a certain event that's gonna happen soon, I'll be helping your side defend.
So you're...
The peaceful nature seems to not last too long.
So you're familiar with the whole bucket full of Redwall badges, then?
No, not necessarily. Just heard about the siege was gonna happen soon.
Yeah.
And I'll be assisting in the defense.
Well, we greatly appreciate it. Any help that we can get, especially with what's going to come.
It's my duty to help fight if I can.
Your duty. Are you with the are you a knight or?
A knight?
A knight guard.
I don't understand the question. No, I am just a... I'm just a wanderer that's soon gonna start up a guild here. The Adventurers Guild Twin Horns. We're waiting on our building to be constructed around here.
Ah, okay. Nice. I don't think there's an Adventurers Guild in Aether.
I heard stories of there one being a long time ago, but it seems that that one was disbanded due to reasons of members not being able to fulfill their duties anymore.
Yeah.
Other things probably got in their way of their lives.
Yeah, I've been here for roughly 2-ish months. You know, time is always a little weird, but I've probably been here around that time period, so I don't know about them. I know I haven't been here for that long compared to others.
I've only been here a few days, so to say.
I've heard a bunch of stories, mostly what happened in Redwall. I don't know too much about everything that goes on in Aether.
There was a dragon or two the other day, but they didn't seem hostile, but it was still a strange event.
I think I've
Other
heard
than
about
that, I don't think I've been here long enough to see really any of the bigger picture on Aether, sadly.
Although that's not too uncommon. There was a dragon that was being ridden by Rio once. Or I might be misremembering that. Might have been someone else. There's one dragon that says he's a lawyer, that's like red, but I don't see him flying around most of the time. One of the captains of the Redwall Guard is a dragon.
Oh, really? There's really a lot of people on Aether and Redwall of different beings.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, have you seen the undead pirate yet?
Undead pirate?
Yeah, there's an undead pirate.
So...
if you look next to the...
I take it undead creatures are generally accepted around these islands.
Provided they're peaceful and they're non-hostile, yeah.
I see.
As long as they...
What if an undead turned hostile for self-defense? Would you stand with the undead or with the humans?
Well...
Or about living?
I would try to break up the fight and get both sides of the story and determine what happened. And determine...
I see.
Being a Redwall Guard, we need to be able to see both sides of the things and find out what needs to be done.
That's a good mindset to have. Some people love to fall into the pit of they're bad, we're good, that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, there's so many... I mean, there's people that show up that... Where they're from, dragons are evil creatures that attack people, but, you know, there's a lot of decent dragons here, so... You kind of have to...
One must keep an open mind.
You kind of have to toss out everything that you knew, because you'll never... I mean, there's a carrot that runs around making deliveries, so... Which...
yes, I believe they use that building.
Yes.
I've seen them a few times.
If you've been here for at least a couple of days, you're probably going to see them at least once. Either because they're flying around, or because they're going on this weird carriage that's just like two wheels, or they had a weird spider contraption that they had the other day.
Yes, I saw that the other day. It was quite amusing.
He always finds new ways to kind of surprise those kind of things.
Well, if he continues to deliver and does it how he has to, then I'm sure there is no problem.
I mean, he's been here for a fairly long time, and he's pretty beloved. I mean, if there was one person you would attack to get everyone against you, it would be Carrot. But, you know, no one has any reason. I mean, Carrot's a fairly nice creature and delivers the mail, and, you know, it's fairly nice, so not really a need to attack.
It would require a strange set of circumstances to attack someone like that.
No, it's more common, if you're undead or some kind of creature, but you're just minding your own business. Sometimes they get attacked. Because, people just kind of jump to conclusions sometimes if they're new here.
Yes, that can be a danger.
If you don't mind me asking, are you from the Underdark?
Underdark?
Okay. Yeah, I was just checking.
And even those things broke.
Well, from what you've told me, I believe I can trust you with this information. I don't really know what I was before my passing, as I woke up on this island. AKA, I am now an undead, so I don't know what I was before. My apologies if that is shocking.
Well, I mean, I have a death affinity. I can't tell outright, but I'm slowly learning my magic, but yeah, I mean, there's the undead sea captain pirate thing. There was a dual hand that you might run into. You're not the only undead around here, so... And it would be very silly if I knew death magic and was weirded out by an undead.
It's not necessarily weirded out, it's... everyone's views on the undead are different. Some might consider me friendly and others might consider me by default evil, like you said.
Well, I've been here for a while, and besides learning my death magic, I've learned not to judge without knowing people.
My biggest fear is just someone from, well, I guess my past life, my past being, finding out that I am like this now and, trying to put me back where I supposedly belong.
Well, if they do, you're safe here. The protections of the Nexus prevents them from doing anything. You have to give them consent,
yes,
and
but
you would have to be inside
I
here.
I can't always hide on this island. That's... They might follow me or try anything. They might talk to the higher-ups here saying, slander my name, so to say.
The magistrate...
People will go through everything to get rid of something they consider a threat or evil or just generally not supposed to exist.
Do you know who Sulfur is?
I've heard that name a few times, but don't think I've ever spoken to them. I might have seen them once or twice.
So, she's currently the magistrate. And she's who's been teaching me my death magic.
I see.
And she's quite the necromancer. So,
Oh, she's a necromancer.
So, I don't think that if someone were to try to petition to get you, either under their custody or something, just because you were undead, Sulfur wouldn't let that fly.
Well, I hope that's true, and I hope that the saying anything has a price doesn't apply to it.
Yeah. Sulfur doesn't seem the person that would... Well, I mean, she tried to get me to sign my soul to her, but besides that, her only real currency is souls. So, as long as you make sure that you read the fine print of any contract she gives you, you should be fine.
I'll keep that in mind if I ever need to do business deals with this Madame Sulfur.
She's very open-minded, so And as far as if you're ever in Redwall, if that's where you choose to stay, Kai wouldn't ever let that happen either. He's the leader of the Redwall Guard, and he would not let that happen under his watch. He is very, what's the word? Knightly, I guess.
Fellow guild master had a few hiccups with some of the Redwall guards, but I think that's all water under the bridge, at least in my book, because, well, there was an incident where one of your fellow guard members stalked someone of his clan into the swamps, so...
Okay.
Better to be safe than sorry, I guess.
That was Alwyn, and he had good intentions for that. He wasn't trying to spy or stalk on him. The swamp is a dangerous place, and we've been kind of experimenting with keeping people safe that go out in there, and he was just meaning to keep an eye and make sure if they...
misunderstanding.
Exactly. Yep, exactly. Also, how dare you forget to charge your controllers, Andre?
It's not strange for them to be, not necessarily afraid, but suspicious of someone following them into unknown terrain. They're from a very hostile environment. Even the weather would kill you if you weren't careful. Therefore, I don't blame them for being on guard when it comes to new people they haven't ever spoken to.
Right.
They're the nexus is a new concept to them. It's it's very recent.
I can relate. When I came here, I had no clue of the nexus. I just assumed that I was on a floating island in my world. I did not know, that I got completely teleported. It took me a couple of days when they started talking about like astral sea and stuff that it kind of made me realize what happened.
It's connected on where you were. Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm gonna do a bit more walking around. If you're ever in Redwall and
of course,
you need anything, you're always welcome to say hello.
Of course. I'll try and visit the place more, because it is truly beautiful with the ocean.
It is. Also, if you ever get a chance, check out New Lockport. It also has some protections in place to protect you, and it's very beautiful. It's a...
Lockport. It's the first time I've heard about it, but I will see.
Of course. I'll see you around.
Take care.
Best guard.
If you see Shay, hope make sure she's doing all right. She's not doing too good right now.
Yeah, I will. What's going on with Shade? Also, yes. I have no doubt that if anyone attacked Carrot, it would be basically that person's death. That everyone would be on the same page of that. That person would be gone. And it would be like, we will never speak of this again. Did I see someone in the window? I'll probably imagine it.
Sheriff, what?
I think Mr.
Yeah,
Renheimer's
actually,
back.
No, you're about to do something really fucked up. I'm not gonna do that. Hey Trish, we're not breaking the law, don't worry.
Look, it's not my jurisdiction.
Just a little bit.
If you were breaking the law, I couldn't do anything anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
I might have to go fix my headache. It won't stop.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. It's good to hear.
But you're not breaking the law, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Precisely.
We definitely didn't throw explosives off the island about an hour ago.
I think I'm gonna go get.
Well, that's okay. Red Wall
I'm very
isn't
thirsty.
beneath us. It's like
excuse
just
me.
water. You're just exploding the ocean. You're not. That's not really. I don't think it's illegal.
Yeah, they definitely
We haven't caused anything
definitely
to
didn't damage
explode.
the side of the island. Definitely did not.
Oh, now that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
While you're looking away.
No, it's a shame Gustav isn't around anymore, because you couldn't get away with that if that was the case.
Gustav and I are friends. He let me live there. I talked to him before.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you can get away with it then.
Where's that sound coming from?
What sound?
You not hear like a thudding sound? It's because my ears are so big.
What if we...
Are they drunk?
I was napping for about an hour.
I can't grab her ears, but effectively, if she doesn't want to hear anything, she just folds her ears over.
Much has gone on. A couple of meatballs. That was about it.
I don't know. Right now.
And whatever this thudding is.
Why am I soaking wet? And why am I out here?
I'm throwing at shit. Doctor.
I think it's moving. It's been following me all day. Or following us all day? Yeah, following us all day.
Tends to like doing that apparently. Oh.
He pulls out a fresh apple.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Oh my, the riot.
No, not much is going on. It's just a little bit of a walking whatever day. Toby just went to go find some water, so probably see them again in a little bit.
I think it's time for me to take another nap. Now, whatever's happening there is it's more of the agricultural problem, whatever happens in there.
Oh yeah, they supply it anyway, so if anybody takes some drinks, it's for the agricultural anyway.
No, it ain't coming out of my pay. Well,
What's my treatment?
see you later.
See you later, Mr. Rumhammer. Think it keeps moving.
This is gonna be like a crater.
You said it's been following you?
Let me just...
Yeah. Well, it's been following my group, so I think it's just around me right now.
Follow me.
A small crater. This is a bit difficult, isn't it?
You meet the spirit?
No longer here.
Here's the funny thing. I've been stuck on a month for 1,000 years before I came here.
I have heightened visual sense right now, and I still don't see anything. All I do is hear it.
It seems to be not following you.
Doing okay. Yeah, you're currently running from somebody at the moment.
Maybe it's like, an invisible
Hello?
ray.
Just going to the guild?
Oh, there's a sound. And we're trying to figure out where it's coming from.
What kind of sound?
Oh, it's just a windmill.
Hi, Tris.
It's no,
just a windmill.
it's not the windmill. Because it's been happening not around the windmill.
Yeah, you hear that? It gets louder when I got closer to the windmill, though.
But I don't hear it anymore.
I can still hear it.
I'm having a hard time hearing it. What's it sound like?
Like a heartbeat.
That's what it sounds like. It just sounds like the gears of the windmill.
All I hear is a bum
You
bum.
oil the things again?
Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. But I don't hear it.
Did you hear it anywhere else besides around here?
At the training ground.
Hmm.
But I don't doubt that the windmill is not making sound, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Windmill makes sound, but that's not the sound.
I think I know what
I'm
you...
hearing. It's more like a heartbeat.
I heard that too, but it's very faint, and it keeps going in and out.
Did they throw a book up the ground? Is it book out of the Seeker's Guild?
I don't know a title though.
There's a lot of mischief going on. Oh. The book is floating.
Alright, it's the mugs all over again. Alright, book. What's the cover say?
Ryan,
Where are you?
Yep, sorry.
you need to actually open the book. You can't judge a book by its cover.
Is it just their logs?
Do I have permission to smack you with a book?
Yeah, go ahead. I deserve it for that one.
Bonk. It was a light tap.
Looking at the cover
Wait.
of the book, it is just the Seeker's logs.
I'm hearing this heartbeat again.
A floating book. Just a lot of spooky stuff.
I heard it, but
Where me?
it's gone away. It was very loud and did like maybe 4 or 5 beats, and then it stopped.
I think it's moving.
Hmm.
So maybe it's not following you, it's just...
Oh, pardon me.
Also, nice to see you again. I haven't seen you for a bit.
Yeah, actually,
Excuse me.
Due to some issues, I've been trapped out in the swamp, and Pomo and a few others actually went out there and got me one day.
Well, he went this
Oh, that's
way.
good to hear.
Hear it again.
Nope.
It looks like it went away again.
Was that just me?
No, we've been hearing it too. We've been wondering what the deal with that is.
No, didn't seem to go this way.
Is one of your items going off?
You lot alright?
Hold on a minute.
We're okay. It's just
Oh, darn it, the book again.
What have you been hearing?
a heartbeat.
The hearts tend to do that.
Well, no, it's just like an air.
A disembodied heartbeat.
Yeah.
That normal in that place like this?
Oh,
Honestly,
okay.
it's hard to tell what's normal and not.
I got beat up by a penguin. Everything is
Book just
normal.
went upstairs.
Badis, you okay?
Book is right in front of the chest.
Tried to chase down a meatball, but that also disappeared.
Who let out the meatballs?
I think somebody else got it.
I don't know, they were complaining about hearing a heartbeat. Y'all know anything about
Well, we're
meatballs
just
out there?
trying to figure out where it's coming from.
This is the
No, there's no meatballs. Yes. I saw one today, that's all.
Neither do I, but I'm gonna
Somebody opened up the meatball chest.
Mid was asking.
The meatball chest.
He'll find us when he's good.
That makes sense. I'm just gonna act like I know what that means.
Come in there. Come up for a bit. Alright. DM.
One moment.
Yes.
The DM's getting snacks.
Present.
Go check. There's a chest here.
Natural one.
There's no chest.
Trying to describe the nut chest, it looks more like a piece of wood.
This is the meatball chest?
That's the meatball chest.
That's the meatball chest.
A piece of.
Why do we have a chest full of meatballs? Or chest to contain?
Apparently we can go in it.
Oh. Is that where they come from?
There.
Oh. Well, that's just where we keep our demonic, amalgamation of flesh and have mouths and eyes everywhere.
Oh, okay, that answers the question I was about to
I guess it
have.
depends on the affinity of the meatball.
I guess it is.
So,
this is the Seekers building. That sounds about right.
Well, I know several in the
Any of us in
Seekers,
here
but
Seekers?
We'll look into it.
Not me.
Alright. Except dolphin chest.
With a natural.
Why would you do that?
Okay.
With a natural 20, as you go right into the chest, you're able to grab onto the ledge gracefully. You're the latch gracefully, so just holding on. But you look down, you could see what does look like the inside of a black void. You don't know how anything got out of here, but somehow it did.
Help me out of
Is
here.
anything in there?
I'm gonna help
Get her out of there.
No. As of now, no one sees anything looking into it.
I don't want to go to another dimension. Please, not again.
Again?
Sometimes you get thrown into a bag of holding. It's not fun.
I just stop floating.
creature should be in a bag of holding.
Yeah, there's
It's
no
hard
air
to
in there.
Close the chest. So,
I don't know how many were alive in there, but
there doesn't seem to be any in there now.
No.
It's empty.
You hear that?
Me and all that were alive in there have escaped.
I guess we don't know how many that was either.
We have been capturing them over the last several months. I don't know how many are in there. The temporary leader, or one of the temporary magistrate here is the one responsible. And here as a founding member of the Secret, I'm going to temporarily assign you as a Secret, and now you're going to be in trouble. Congratulations.
So, the mechanics of this chest. Hey! Do you suppose that there was a possibility that something that was inside
Tentacle
was
hands
out
attack.
or so, or the only way you could get out is if someone from the outside of it?
Normally the only way to get them out of it.
Have you seen a brown-haired girl with ears? I kind of need to apologize for showing
It's either in the fucking roof or in the second floor, barreling down the stairs into people.
Not the many alive in there, so...
But if you do see them, or like a person who is like them, and actually did kind of go too far, I do want to apologize.
Sorry.
Oh, Kyle's not going to be happy.
Okay, I do have to get back because I don't want to deal with that people. I'm gonna go.
That's fair.
So you can turn to a fox, huh?
All right. Well, good to see you, Vera. Don't go missing again, because I will go after you.
I'm trying not to.
Very well.
Nice. This is as far as I could get.
Very quiet.
Did you get taller?
Again, why is everyone up here and...
No, I've always I've always been this tall.
I only have this
form right now.
Don't believe you. I remember being able to stare at eye height with you.
Fuck you.
I swear you're taller.
We've never looked at eye height before.
I've only ever captured one. And
Have we not?
he gets killed.
Well, to be fair,
My brain's being messed up today. I don't know.
I think we've only done that before. Because, you know, I think you might just be remembering the last few times that I've had to pick you up and carry you, like after the bees and...
Wow, okay.
Just gonna rush into my building.
Look,
I'm
no,
not
no.
proud of it. I'm
Well,
not
neither am
proud
I.
of it, but I
Neither
get
am
what
I.
you mean.
I ran away from bees!
I tried using life drain on bees, and it didn't go well.
I tried to burn the bush on fire to deal with the bees, and that didn't go well either.
I do have a break of cannabis.
Hold on.
I'm gonna have a break.
I'm gonna summon some bees.
Apparently there was multiple meatballs up there, but...
Don't break down.
Hey, there she is.
Yeah.
If only I have VRchat plus I have a emote of where I can just make it so like, you know, instead of bees, it's just a bunch of pink Pikmin.
Before Midas kills it, then we can do something about it.
Midas made me a temporary secret.
I think he's on the tower.
The reason of...
Can't believe he blowed smoke in your face.
Would you like something?
Depends on what it is.
Because they want me to help.
I'm gonna throw it on.
I'm just, you know, a merchant. You know, I always got something to sell.
Yes, and what are you looking to sell?
I think they're having trouble up there.
What about smelling salts?
Smelling salts?
Yes.
Jump back, I got you. I might be small, but I'm stronger than I look.
What are smelling salts?
I'm not.
They're like statues made of salt and whatever it is that produces the smell.
Huh. I don't think I need that, but...
Yes, you're small.
They give you, you know, buffs.
Shay will help.
From there, the window. And then jump from there.
I'm gonna help
No, but I do appreciate it.
Where he goes back like this.
Okay.
You got two people going to catch you.
What?
This feels illegal. I'm glad sulfur isn't here. Otherwise, they're gonna get really mad at me.
Wait. What the?
I guess that makes that back.
That's not fair.
Uh... What are... Hey.
Hold on. Trank dart.
the one who said it don't feel
Yeah, that worked.
Yeah.
Is going to try to tell if it's undead or not.
Roll. Well, leg. What's your class?
Ranger.
Right. With a 5, you cannot identify what magic it is.
Huh.
To guess and say this is probably one of the meatballs that got out.
Oh my god. One of the cutest things I have ever laid eyes on. What is that?
It's a
Come
meatball.
here, buddy. Come, buddy.
I'm gonna try something.
He might be a little drugged right
I
now.
mean, it's got a lot of mouths.
Do you
It's...
drag animals around here?
I can't tell... Tris is going to try to cast Talk with
Why is
Dead.
it dragged?
Oh, because I hit it with a trank dart.
Not sure if it'll work, but...
With a 12, you feel the magic take hold of the creature. However, the next words that come out are
they're
just...
nuisance. There's actually a bounty on for killing them.
The spell does not seem like it worked because it is not undead.
Quite lively.
Well, I couldn't talk with it, so... It's not something made of dead people. I don't think.
I mean, I can try casting commune with plants and animals.
Alive. I think it might be.
At 18, collective 18 from all of you, you notice as it moves back, the weeds that would have been on the grass and some little debris of trash seem to get eaten up from the meatball as it moves over them.
Oh. Look, it's
Tris
cleaning up
is
the
going
island.
to try to see if it's getting any bigger from what it's eating.
I will not even roll for that. It is not getting bigger.
Okay. Uh-huh. So, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a threat. Other than it's just like picking up trash.
Just leave it alone.
I mean, that's all it's doing is...
To the island.
It's just cleaning up the island. Oh.
What happened?
Is there another fucking meatball in the room?
What are you... I'm dive rolling for it.
Kyle, meatball! Giving him a roll!
I'm a ranger.
With an 11! Oh, thank you for letting me know. With an 11, you can't get your hands on it for a moment, but it's able to still slip out.
Grasping vines.
Rolling.
Bro. Oh, where'd it go?
None of you saw that.
I saw that.
With a 19, The vines erupt from the earth, able to whip
There
up
was a
and able
bounty
to
on the
tear it.
meatball.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It is immobile.
You guys gotta put it
Yeah.
back in the.
Yeah.
I can deal with this. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or try not to kill it.
We allow people to eat them all the time. They're a rodent problem.
Listen, I know how to get it stunned.
Yeah, but the Seekers
They're
lost the
literally
one that they
rodent.
did, that they had. As far as I know.
So we gotta put it back in the chest.
Research? Probably.
Hold up, I
where they
know
come
of a
from?
way to calm it down.
You know, I could just put it unconscious.
Nah, I got it. Feeds one of the mouths a carrot, a special carrot.
What is this special carrot?
A pit carrot is like super fucking sour. To the point of where you're like stunned.
With an 11, you see the mouth that you feed it pucker a little bit.
I mean, since
And
the
then
beginning, I
it
believe.
spits it right back at you.
I want to go in. I have the key.
We're all gathering around this meatball. What's happening? So I can understand what's
Back to
happening.
the Seekers Guild.
Yeah.
How about you guys help me try to not put it back in the Seekers Guild?
Holding a grudge right now.
Because once we put it back in the chest, it's just gonna go back out. So here's the idea.
Perfectly safe.
Absolutely. What are you
If
doing?
we could somehow teleport it somewhere else,
I'm not sure how
like,
well this is going to work.
the
but she's
destination I
gonna
want to
try
send
use
it to,
what magic she has.
then we
She
have
has
a
the
better
life
luck with it.
affinity To try and see if she can.
We're
calm
really
it.
much just collecting them so we can do specific things.
Life affinity, you say.
Okay.
And now that I'm here, I can do the
Yes.
specific thing.
All right.
No, thank you.
And what is your class?
It's behind the winery, and I don't really want
so I
anything to
think
do with
we
them because
should
they're
do a flat
kind
roll.
of they're kind of intimidating.
With a,
There's like a whole other
natural 1.
That's very on brand for me.
As you put your hand to the meatball, you see sizzling marks start erupting from the meatball itself. And you just start hearing... And it lumps over dead.
Oh.
Oh, like, what did you do?
5-second rule!
Life drain.
I think it was...
Calm it.
I think it's undead.
Shit.
The meatballs
Out
are
of character,
demons,
she
not
doesn't know what her
undead.
affinity is.
Oh, demons?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What demons?
Well, I tried.
There's no demons around.
That's why we put them in the chest of holding, so they couldn't... Because they... Whatever.
A chest of
Whatever
what?
happens.
Put them in a normal chest.
Listen,
Well,
in a normal
they're a
chest,
little
we're
bigger
not
just for a
easier than
chest.
putting in a... The chest of holding, we had it for a reason. We
Do-
made it so
do
a
you
lot
know
of
how
meatballs
big
can
a
be put
chest
in.
is? You could just
Listen,
squeeze them in. It doesn't really matter.
They can get out of... They can get out of chests a lot more easier than getting out of chest of holding.
I don't understand, but I'll believe.
The point was to grab a lot of these meatballs, put them inside of the chest of holding so they can duplicate, so we can have our own, and then take those meatballs and put them somewhere else.
Okay.
Things duplicating.
There's a
We have a theory.
There's a rodent problem. They've been popping up for like weeks now. Right?
We have a theory. Maybe we think they might bud, and then that's how they duplicate.
Well, I'm bored. Let's go burn it. Let's go find and burn it.
Okay.
Well, hi, board.
Let's smoke it out. like a hornet's nest.
Wouldn't that risk burning down the town?
We know you didn't mean to
It depends
kill
where it is, because if you can sort of smoke them out,
Okay.
smoking something
There's
out
nothing
and burning
curious.
it down are two completely different things.
Shay really should learn what Shay's affinity is.
Because if we smoke it out and we have like everyone at the entrance, we just slaughter the things that they try escaping out.
I just need a.
Now it would sound messed up if it was like, but it's like a way to deal with
sulfur.
rodents, you know,
She's
like
around.
like how you would do like rats and stuff.
I mean, Sulfur is not the only mage around who can show others' affinities. I'm sure there is someone who can
The
help.
magistrate isn't here today, so like both of them. Pretty sure. Could
I
be
mean,
wrong.
there are other mages around. I'm sure someone knows how to check for affinities.
Do you have
Can you
anyone who
just
knows
stand
how
on
to
the
do that?
circle and do it?
Oh.
I know how to use the circle. I could try to like I don't know, method act it.
I know you
Let's
try to get
go
them
to
to
the
channel their
circle.
magic through the circle, I think, and then the circle should
just
tell
sort
them
of-
to their affinity.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
They're demonic.
That's just sort of how it works.
Wait, this way, follow me.
I forgot how fast he is.
Where are you guys going?
Welcome back. You missed Tris running around hunting for a meatball, apparently. That's someone. No, I think I was just seeing things.
You having fun?
I have a scarf. I know.
Welcome to
You have plenty of scarf, you don't need mine.
I have one scarf, actually.
The fuck?
No, I have two scarves, that's a lie. One's my dad's and one's mine, and I don't have my dad's scarf.
Why is my other hand? Why is my other hand not working? Come on, come on. There we go. That was weird. Yeah, no more meatballs over here.
Hey, it didn't take me. What's up with the Inquisition? I hear people talking about it.
Affinity.
What class are you?
She's a ranger.
Yeah, with a 4 you will need probably a day to recharge your mana since you spend a little bit
Is
every
it-
time trying to pour it in there.
Is it a water affinity?
I think the
I
bubbles
don't
are
think
for something
so.
else.
Why
Incantation.
are there bubbles here?
Do you have
You
like
just
mana
trying
potion?
to spill out mana in
or-
the circle, but
Oh, okay.
overspilling it and overflowing. This is actually mana around you, just rising in the air and getting sucked up into a Aether crystal.
Hold on. Yeah, that's mana.
What the f-
Those are mana bubbles, alright.
Yeah, those are mana bubbles.
Time or place?
You know, okay, Shay?
Maybe I could try.
You good?
I think you expelled
Shay, don't think it's working.
a lot of your mana.
Someone should probably go get her
What
to
are
sit
you
down and give her a
trying to
mana
do?
potion. Because she probably did a did
Trying
a
to
bit.
find her affinities.
Yeah, who else wants to do it? Because I know someone can stand there.
I'll see whether I can find
Go ahead. Go stand on the thing and give it a whirl.
I cast chair.
Have you used the nexus before? Like, did you appear here by the nexus?
I don't
I think
know.
everybody came here from the nexus. It's
Not
the
actually.
portal.
Some people have. I've heard some people have arrived here differently. That's why I ask.
I came here through a nexus, I think.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're just gonna push yourself into it, like just sort of let yourself lean into it,
Push your
sort of
mana
like you do
through
with
it.
a nexus.
Yes.
Yeah, just sort of let it.
He's gonna hand you a mana.
No, not literally. You just sort of stand there and just relax. You just sort of loosen up your muscles and just sort of let it do its thing. No.
He doesn't have muscles.
You know what I
told
meant.
me to
He
loosen
knows
up.
what I meant. Okay, we'll go
I mean,
ahead.
he's very
Just
loose
sorta-
right now. Come on, Palmer, you gotta admit, this is very loose.
You all know what I meant, and that you make my words and make me seem like a fool. Go ahead and do it. Any second.
Is someone rolling? Am I rolling? Okay.
I'm rolling.
There we go.
With a 6, sadly, not
What the hell's
a
going
level
on?
of mana will be pulled early in this magic circle
sorry.
to reveal your affinity today.
People are wanting to see what their mana is. Oh, that's bad. Pull them out.
Oh, that's
Oh gosh.
Alright, get out.
What's the
That
matter?
actually
Your mana
reminds
was
me, I gotta...
Part of your mana is returned to the island.
I'm
Only-
worried if I step on there, it's gonna... It's gonna...
I use a mana list
I've done it
system.
enough time, it's fine. Huh?
Oh, most of the magic I use is pirate magic.
So who needs some mana potion?
That's
Wait.
that's
I have
on
a
the
few.
scene. Where is the person?
pirate magic?
I have a theory
Oh,
about your
yes.
pirate magic, by the way. I think they're soul affinity. They seem to be able to do a little bit of every kind of magic, and they might
would
just
make
call it
sense.
pirate magic.
Hello.
Well,
Standing there.
It's also known as
reason we had a
peasant
lot of mana
magic.
green.
Yes. Hello
Which
again.
one?
You were the people who wanted to
our
join the
Skelly
Agricultural Guild a few weeks ago, yeah? Or was that someone else? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Pretty cool. How have you all been? Settling? Find anything about that amnesia thing going on?
What are you doing behind the bush?
I was just watching. I'm not hiding behind the bush.
I mean, with
I'm not gonna, like,
magic, I can, you know,
push through the bushes to
Just wanna watch
like crowd the
fireworks,
circle.
or
Why
did
are you
you
not
guys
hiding-
give it a-
That's why
hiding
it
in
sounds
the
like
cycle?
soul magic. It's a little bit of.
You weren't hiding until like he
everything.
mentioned it. You were right there.
People casting.
it could have leaked out
circles.
because
Okay.
it doesn't quite use mana. It
Okay.
uses
Also,
the
why do you need to
mana.
hide in a
You just
bush?
tell
You can turn
you
invisible.
tell the bush to move
But I'm a
like
pretty
this.
beginner
Yes,
at
but-
this magic
Chris, you just
stuff,
tell
so
the
I'm just
bushes
gonna
to
go
move.
off what I know.
The bushes
But
move and he parts
if
through
I can
like that.
have everyone
Yeah,
be a bit
ha, ha,
more
ha.
quiet or go off a bit more.
Very well, we will be quiet.
So, who wants to go first? Do you want to go first, or do you want to go first?
We've had 2 failed attempts.
We're checking people's
I'm
affinities.
sure it's fine. Third time's the charm. Okay.
Ah,
Have you
cool.
arrived here by the Nexus before?
Nice.
Yes.
So what you're gonna do is basically the same thing as the Nexus. You're just gonna let yourself be willed by it.
I still have to see your
Just let
magic later.
yourself relax. Sort of let it go. Don't explode, but just sort of open up.
Let your
door a little.
mana flow into it.
I don't know why I'm not letting you do it. You're obviously a lot more experienced than me.
Do maybe hum a tune in your head. That's what I do.
Just pour magic into the circle and see what happens. Not so hard.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
With a 4,
that's bad.
sadly. Not enough. Mana is pulled
bad.
and is released too fast out of the circle.
Easy, easy. Okay. So, Might want to sit down. That was a good attempt.
Is
go
it
ahead and-
broken?
Oh.
What happens if I go back in the circle?
You good?
Currently, right now, your mana might be pulled from your body.
Well, you
Which
know, there's
puts some
upsides to every
people in
situation,
fatigue.
and the crystal is getting a lot of mana today.
We're getting mana. Yeah, it's getting fed
You're up.
today.
Just you know, fourth
I'm a
time's the forgotten child. Sometimes the most important one. So just sort of like the nexus, you just sort of let it go. Don't blow up. Just let the door open just a tiny bit.
I'll try to.
With a 17, you will be able to identify the two affinities or one affinity you decide to have directly in all of them. Do you know the rules about magic on Aether?
Semi-ish.
Alright.
Would be fire.
So, what ones are going up? Out of character.
Fire.
Fire?
Oh, fire boy.
Hey, there you go. See? It's not broken. I don't have to explain that to Sulfur. Good. You can, there's a lot of things I have to explain to Sulfur, but I am currently not going to. You go ahead and,
Step out?
you can just step out. Yeah, you can just step out.
Ash, I know
But I
you
actually
can
mean
touch
this-
it, like water, etc., but is a minor potion of mana?
That would be useful.
I don't think it will. I'm a
Dang.
I have a
Took-
mana crystal.
took
if
like four,
potions don't work for them.
Took 4 attempts
I already know
before they had one
my
that
affinities,
went
or at
through.
least that they've changed, so
Have a mana
I don't need to do
crystal.
it, and I don't want to risk doing it.
Touch it.
That's rare.
Could I
I've
try
gone to
another
circle multiple
go?
times.
I don't think you have
It's
enough
not a
mana to go
game.
again.
We're not
I'm a
gambling here.
skeleton.
Well,
Oh shit, you spooked me.
why is
Well,
it doing the whole
skeletons can
mana
still
thing?
get
Like, I've
mana
never seen it
burn.
do it that before.
No idea. Well, maybe their first time,
That's
you know? They've never really done it before, so
Shay?
Oh, you're alive.
they
It
might be
also
overdoing
might be
it.
because
Mana
we're
potion.
inexperienced and can't keep their mana within them when they're
I'm
casting, or when they're trying
I'm
to.
pretty experienced. See, I'll
just
show you the
want to
difference.
try one
See?
more
I just have
time.
to step on here, and it'll do exactly what it's supposed to, with no ill effects whatsoever.
You say so?
Well,
Roll.
See, it'll glow up any second now. It'll just happen.
Always pays to be prepared.
Rex grabs you.
Nope.
Oh gosh, get them out.
Come on.
5 different people grab him.
Oh man.
All everyone
Are
tackle
you
the cat.
okay?
Actually, Apex question. You know their backstory, so would they actually be able to drain the mana, or no? Because even he can't. Okay.
No, mana, you cannot fight the island. The island will win regardless. Nobody
I think
can beat the entity. You see that beautiful fucking rainbow bubble around everybody here right now? You cannot fight this. Okay, I'm gonna be clear. Armies
power
cannot
of
fight
gay
this.
protecting us.
Gods cannot fight this. So
What about
Pummel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Major or minor mana
I
potion?
think the island's hungry today.
We're protected by gamers.
Major, please.
I knew it.
There you go.
I still want to try one more time.
You might get mana burn if you do that.
Hey,
Expelling too much mana.
that never happened before. That's weird.
You might see some people with
I'm not doing
marks
that
all
anymore.
over them. Those are
No.
typically people who have expelled too much mana and have
Hello, sir.
gotten severe
I've been
scars
burned
from
many
it.
times before.
Recharge your mana.
It's a burn like no other.
Yes.
It's a magical burn that does not seem to subside.
Arrest him? Arrest him for
till-
what?
That is because I've never
Still
been.
want to tree.
This is.
Oh,
Oh, just be careful. The island seems quite hungry today.
Well, I'm Pommel.
This is why I'm not gonna
Might look a
show
bit different,
that
but
it works
I
for
promise
me.
you, my teeth aren't meant for biting. Nor do I have
Yeah, don't worry.
How reassuring. And
So what do I do again? Just pour mana into this or something?
Yes. Just channel your mana through the circle.
I'm here for a vacation.
There you go.
Ah, I
With
see.
a 12,
You have heard of Aether
you're gonna
before.
be able to see the
Yes, I
affinities
found
you have
a
chosen.
half-burned brochure
Because they both
somewhere.
will glow on
I'm
this.
not really sure who wrote it, and I couldn't
Nothing
really make
else
out
seems
all
to
the
be
Oh,
details.
good.
from
But I
me.
found my way
Just
regardless.
grows
We're like
dark
2
and
out of
solid,
6.
as usual.
Chan, Pommel,
Mm.
Pommel the Farfdale. Welcome to
For once,
Aether.
I'm lucky.
It's safe here for...
Very. Especially today.
I've noticed that's one of the most attractive things. No threats of being stabbed. Or
I still
maimed,
want to
or
give
killed.
it a go.
Mostly, I assume.
You could try, but you may be hurt trying to do it.
So, you might have had a bit of a stumble, because you look like you're sinking a bit in the ground there, sir.
What do you mean?
You understand your character can be injured by this one, right? I'm just making sure before
Yeah.
I roll.
He's been
Okay.
injured before, it's fine.
Ah,
Oh god.
I'm very far.
Or it's just not gonna work. Either one.
But my colors match.
My rolls are cursed today. With a 6, you will fall unconscious on the floor for a moment, breathing heavily out of your lungs, and you're gonna feel, even if you have no flesh anymore and you're just an undead skeleton, your soul is shimmering and shaking in every direction. It's like you can feel directly your bones being sundered in the moment as all the mana is getting dragged out.
He's just
of
going
your
to
body.
act like he's drunk, like...
It's more than
Alright,
just
let's
drunk
get him off the
beer.
circle. Alright.
Get him off the circle.
Forgive me, it's,
That's certainly fun. That's the best booze I ever had.
It is fine.
Oh.
It is perfectly fine.
Oh,
He
I've
looks
seen
a lot
this type of
worse
drunk
for
before.
wear.
I understand I am a
It
foreigner
looks
in
like
this land.
usually
Salmon
after
drink?
this type of drunkenness, he kind of they fall unconscious
this
most
is
of the
insane.
time.
And here I am.
I don't really need to sleep.
Well, you're not exactly that much of a foreigner. A lot of people here are.
That's
actually,
part of the curse.
It's
Don't
not
quite
foreign.
let me do that.
Nexus goes a lot of different places.
No, she's
Are
just
you
poking.
familiar with magic? Because
I guess
if you aren't, this may look very
Unless
confusing.
you're just having a good
Oh,
drunk
you're
time.
poking at the
I
magic
am.
circle.
I have heard of magic.
Did you
I
not try to walk into the circle?
know
She
it
did.
exists.
She did.
No, I know.
What was do with a drinking sailor?
I've never
Right, so
Drinking sailor,
don't
what
be
we
alarmed
do
if
with
you
a
see people
drinking
collapsing.
sailor?
We're sort of
in the morning.
trialing, airing a bit of people who are a bit
We could
new to
try
magic
something
themselves
funny
and
if
are
you
wanting
want.
to know what kind of magics they're
How about I take some of your
And
magic
that's a skeleton.
and pour it into
Don't be
this and
terrified.
see if it serves your
Writing's
affinity?
sentient skeleton being.
I'm a pirate.
That could work. But you
She's
might
normal,
get some of
yes?
your affinities with it. That might be.
Oh,
Unless
don't
you
worry.
can.
I consider myself an
Mr.
expert
Pirate
on
says.
taking
Lots of
life
skeletons
essence
come
mana
here.
away.
Some are
Okay.
very nice.
I was about to
That
say,
was-
unless you
That was weird for a second.
you really know how to transfer somebody else's magic to something else.
Well,
You
sorry,
and
that's
General
my
Sir
fault.
say here, Sir Jeff.
Anyway, do you want to do that?
I'll be around if you have any questions. I am part of the Agricultural Guild, and I am here to help the community.
You okay?
Or anyone new to the community.
Oh, just give me your hand.
A bit low.
Your thanks
What
is
would a mana burn smell like?
Give it time.
That's what I'm
Oh,
wondering.
It smells like burnt flesh.
Okay, I'm just
Now?
going to say it smells like burnt
going to
rubber to
pour
make
some
it
of your
smell
magic.
extra nasty.
It smells.
Affiliate probably never. I would be very surprised if I ever
There's no
make affiliate.
And God went away.
It's
There
actually
is no
mummified. Yeah,
God.
it's just mummified. There's not
There
really
is no
any
God.
muscle or.
I'm a
have been
skeleton
abandoned.
and mummification
Anyway, I'm
is
going to roll
long
instead.
gone by now.
Oh well, it's pretty.
That's a 3. Fuck. Oh, it's
I think
taking
just gonna
away
be
my
using the
mana too.
Agricultural
That's the
Guild
smell
to
of a
break
burnt
it
soul.
onto
Oh,
the
come on,
That's not a good look for us at all.
Where are those fancy crystals in your pocket?
This
Eh.
is why I always think we should get one of the magistrates.
This seems more something more than it's just being you guys being an issue.
Is it broken?
I think I'm gonna pass. I think
Maybe the Aether Crystal.
I'm gonna have to tell Sulfur. Okay.
Maybe it's like extra
I can technically
hungry.
sense magic now, so I'm gonna go. Let's go check. You know, it's funny you say that. I need your second opinions on something because I was exploring the island earlier, and the sort of earth giant circle thing near the magistrate's tower kind of looked a bit but more transparent than I remember it being. But then again, my memory isn't that great.
Yeah. You can take a look.
Come on.
Oh yeah, sure.
Actually,
You're. Is he good, immortal?
Is he dying?
Your soul is trapped in
Oh
this body, but never left this body. This is your original body.
Very interesting.
Where is the healer? There's no healers today.
He's the only
Shit,
healer.
I think that was
Ironically, the guy who's halfway in the floor is a healer.
He's the only healer in town.
Yeah, he's the only, other than Doctor, is the only expert healer on the island.
Well, Doctor's not around either.
So
I will break apart.
you're good, right? Because you're like the only healer who's
I'm
open today.
dying right now, so I need more mana. Give me a
If need be, take
Okay.
I'm a healer, but I don't think I can heal them.
Well, you're kind of the only option we have right now because I don't really want to do my option because it might backfire. So no pressure.
I do got some.
Also, I think they just need mana.
They just need mana.
He has mana potions, so we're good. I
Okay.
could have scoured the healer's guild for one.
You can help that. Well, let's not throw up red flags.
I only
just
got
yet.
one kind of mana potion.
Okay, let's not throw up any warning flags yet, and not bring the town into a panic.
And let's not stand in the
Let's
circle
go check out.
while
That's well. It's not gonna act. It's not gonna activate if you don't willingly go into it. That's not how it works,
You need
right?
more mana?
but it's also seemingly broken
Yeah,
too.
you have to channel.
It's
How did
hungry.
it break? It's
I think it's
hungry?
the island.
I do.
The island seems to be taking a lot of mana.
Hands you mana.
Okay.
Potion.
Hold on. Let's back up for a second. So, first we're gonna check over there, then we'll check the crystal, and if it's really bad, I'll just go talk to Sulfur. If they're available.
The saltiness affects you.
That
You're
sound
like
fair?
really fucking
Right, let's go.
thirsty now just for water.
Let's go. Let's make sure everything's working.
Let's go. I have no idea what is that, by the way? Because I don't think it was ever explained to me.
What is what?
The giant soul sigil over here that's sort of transparent.
Oh, that there? I have no idea. Maybe another portal? I have no idea.
Because people keeps, like, I don't know what this is. Like, the rocks with the glowing things on it, the blue wisps in the air, and the giant... Have you ever been over here?
When I first came here?
But isn't
No,
that the
because
Earth
it's like
symbol?
The thing right here. Yeah, like right here, and it makes a weird rumbling noise.
That's the Earth symbol, so...
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's an Earth shrine? A magical Earth shrine? Do you think this is... Well, the crystal keeps it up, but do you think this is the spell circle to keep it up?
Well, hypothetically, we're just standing on floating dirt and rock right now. So, I've heard about sigils before, like back in Redwall, so maybe the crystal is just an energy source and this is the actual thing keeping the island together. Maybe. That's a hypothetical. Because, I mean, I've seen a lot of crystals do stuff, but there's like no sigil, like no magic identification on the crystal itself, but only here.
Maybe this casts
This
the
holds
magic.
the magic, because that can subs the magic. So this might be what is actually doing it. I feel like it's very dangerous knowledge to know.
And I feel like
it's all hypothetical.
A couple times. It's
hypothetical.
it looks fairly
So
normal, at least from a glance. What about the ones underground?
Underground?
Yeah, there's two sets of crystals, ain't there?
Yes.
Well, yes, I've seen them, but they haven't exactly been of importance. Not
As
that
far
I've
as I
been
know,
told.
it's some. The only thing I've been told is it's something with this crystal up here and the two crystals down there that makes it float. But
there are
it
two
could also
other
be this.
crystals? That was
Under,
never said
yes.
before.
General
In the cavern,
information
or
for everybody who would go on Aether as a generous DM as I am. The main crystal you pass in town is the positive side of the spectrum of the island, so all positive side of the magic go in the main one. The two down there in the cave are the negative side of the spectrum. That's the one who absorbs all the negative side of the magic. And by counterbalance, those two make the island float.
That's what I
out
know.
of character.
Oh.
I need to borrow a DM.
Yeah,
Back
I'm
over by
ready.
the magic circle
What's
because
up?
I'm doing something. I mean, back over by the magic circle because I'm going to be doing something.
Okay.
Don't think I ever gotten much this part of the magic lesson yet, so I don't exactly know. I think the only real way we can able to discern what's going on is to check out each crystal.
Alright, you guys don't move there. I got something to narrate to you guys because you unlocked something.
Understood.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay. Well, we can check out the crystal, but there's no way we can check the bottom crystals.
Why not? Can't we just go into the cave?
No, yeah. I might ask you a few questions later, Darth.
You don't know about the cave?
I want to go back and make a note of
gonna have to show you the cave,
what I
right?
was told about the mask. And then I
Yes,
might
you
have some
will.
questions
I'm
for
very
you.
interested.
I've had too much time on my hands just waltzing about this island. And it's gotten me to think about a lot of stuff while people just stay in the middle of the town. I like to wander. It's a thing.
Oh, I always see you wandering. I'm more of spectator. Definitely not
It's,
snooping.
It's sort of an impulse, I guess. I've sort of been wandering for about 20 years now. This is the longest I've been in one place before.
I see.
Yeah, they're a wanderer too.
Yes, I would assume. I am also a sailor by blood and culture.
So did you get here from
really
now? I am a Palian. Palians are.
I came
they're
here
not
from Redwall using the ship.
Yeah, and I will tell you, I really
figure out
love
how to
when
operate the
DMs do
flying
that with
mechanism,
magical
so I
items.
just use pirate magic.
I like it when items are not just a natural like positive, especially if they have some kind of strong benefit to them.
Teach you pirate magic.
So I really dig the,
But,
you know, if it
yeah,
backfires, it'll be
not
bad for her.
Masters at many things, but we are. The word translates poorly into the common tongue, so I just use the terminology ocean master, astrology, fishing, whalermen activities, spearfishing, fishing with poles, maneuvering the ocean, knowing what or what not to do.
Alright,
We actually
so like a
hunt
fisherman.
rather.
Like a fisherman, but yeah, not a fishman.
A lot more diverse. Well, it's more so not a mastery over a specific aspect of the sea. It's the sea itself. You gotta know how to sail it, how to look out for signs if you're lost on it, how to sail a ship.
Master of the
things
sea.
to look out for, what to eat. Sea masters, yes.
Yes, and
It comes with the culture.
Probably get along about sea.
the other part of that
Hey, if you
is
want, we could take a journey to
there's some
find
interesting dichotomies with her relationship
the
with
magical gourd.
with Grimmy and her being
You know what?
chaos magic.
I have someone I want you to. The moment I met you, I knew that I had to introduce you to. I think you would like that.
Oh?
His name is Captain Black.
Not so much that she would be able to do anything about it, but more of if it goes bad,
you would love to interact with
she already kind of has a thing with chaos magic and things following her around, so...
I've actually heard of Captain Black long before I actually met the man, well, the corpse of the man, in person. I've heard of many things on my trails, to Aether, Redwall. It actually took me the 20 years to sail from my homeland to here. Which, if my math is incorrect, is about 30... Go ahead.
So are they an undead skeleton or an immortal skeleton?
Yeah,
this is a bit of a difference.
Because I don't know. They're more so cursed to be alive, and they were given the choice to either go in peace or stay cursed and still living, so I would assume they are immortal in that sense. Yes.
Because that means that they weren't born from evil. They were born from a curse. Therefore, they're not
they were
undead.
mortal men. But they got cursed, and they were...
Which
it's
means
a long
they can
story.
touch holy
We met
objects without getting burned because they're not...
Oh yeah, that was a good reward.
How do I say this? They sort of got stuck in a ship graveyard, and we
Because again,
sort of
I
had
like
to interact with
rewards
them
that are not so straight up.
take out the person who I think cursed them in the first place.
That can go
and
wrong,
then
like
they
magical
sort of
items that can
they
benefit
intended to pass on, but then one of
the
magistrate
character,
gave them choice to
but
either
can backfire.
assist them with something
Because
or
when things go
pass
wrong,
on it.
that's
Some of them
just
took up on that
an
offer,
opportunity for story
including Captain
opportunity.
Black.
At least they had the
He's a
option.
nice fellow. Gonna dangle a fish skull from a necklace under poncho.
Alright. I'm back. You were analyzing the circle, right?
Yes.
Nothing.
What's the circle for?
Seen on the magic circle himself, unless you look and directly with a 17, as you push directly your hand against the grass, you're gonna follow a small green bluish scale. It's quite small, but you have to dig directly through the grass himself to pull it out. And as you pull and pull, that thing is nearly the size of your head as it's fully extracted, and you're gonna feel a rumble under your feet. All of you will feel a rumble under your feet. Something as
Don't mess with it! Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back. Putting it back.
Pulls you back.
I'm pulling. No, I'm putting it back.
No, I'm pulling you back.
Put it back.
No,
test the strength, because I'm trying to push it back in.
Don't mess
with it! Don't mess with it! It's a dragon!
Wait,
there's a dragon beneath us right now. It's one of those slumbering dragons that slumber for years.
So,
wake.
You are screwing with my head right now. Hold on, let me think. Does it stop if I stop, or do I push it back, or?
Oh, no, you're just pushing it in the dirt. The thing was under it, just move away. That's it.
There's a dragon.
Oh, the rumbling has stopped around you and went in a different direction and disappeared.
He's going to very gingerly bring up the scale. He's gonna slowly pull it up and see if anything changes.
It's a dragon scale.
We don't know that yet. But
Does that
very close.
But Peter might recognize it.
If I narrate something change, something will change. If I stay quiet, nothing's happening.
Listen, I fucked around and found out a couple of times.
He's going to very slowly move the dirt around the scale in an attempt to not move it, but he's going to see if it was connected to anything or anything like fresh blood came if he was pulling it. He's not moving, he's trying to see if it's connected to anything. And if any blood was shown when he was pulling it. As a ranger, I think I would,
With The 13, you won't really find blood, just a little piece of flesh, but it's like dead skin.
How old does this scale look?
Where the flesh?
Yeah.
It's extremely old. It's like shading right now.
He's going to very carefully... Can I not sense if this scale is connected to anything? Like, can I use my rune sense or anything to see if this is connected to, like, a larger hole?
Boy, you pull out the full scale out of the ground and hold it upward in your hands before you put it back.
Oh. Oh. Okay. He's going to very... Is there anything coming off the scale? Magic-wise?
With a 16, you won't be able to know.
Okay, he's going to very gingerly...
Because challenge rating to find out what that is only a natural 20.
Anybody a mage here? Maybe they can figure out if it's what it is.
I travel. I may figure out what it is.
I'm only a healer.
But from the earthquakes, I still think it could be a dragon.
Yeah, but
you know, funny enough, you're not entirely wrong. Because dragons did kind of make the nexus portal, so... At least if I remember from Califax's teachings.
Oh great, you pissed off a dragon. Well, though.
Well, we
don't
know
not be pissed off. It might not be pissed off. No.
Well, hold on a second. Just had a thought.
It's not. I mean, it's dead skin, right? Like it's old. Like it wasn't connected to anything, right?
But it's still probably hurt,
correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Earth, I think.
If
yes.
Now I'm kind of acting ignorant here, but if Aether is connected to this magic affinity thing as the chart that we were just looking at when people were testing their affinity, would it not stand to reason that there are other symbols like this?
I think this is the only one on Aether.
Yes, I think it's the only one that
Wait, maybe...
Oh, maybe not.
Yes, there could be other islands with symbols.
There is only, as far as I understand, one type of island like Aether. It was created a long fucking time ago, and there are a lot of things we still don't understand about it. Not even the magistrates know quite a lot
There's
about
other
it.
floating islands.
Back to that... Can we go back to that rune area?
So,
I want to look at the, like, thing.
You can.
Well, there's actually one up there, too. There's another big runic circle. Yes, there's one in the tower. Not of this kind, of the one by the tower. There's one in that tower.
You've been in
the one by the tower that holds... Wait,
definitely
your book?
Definitely not snooping.
Wait, can I see your book real quick?
You really shouldn't do that. That's very bad.
Wait.
That's a thing to do.
That building?
Alex said I was allowed to also. Yes, that building.
I wasn't going to stand in it. I said I
had
would
permission.
look at the symbols on it.
Yes, that building.
Huh. Well, if they gave you permission...
Hey, can I see your book real quick?
Yeah.
Right.
You can't read anything on it. You can just see.
I'm looking at the symbols anyway. So,
I apologize if I've misinterpreted this, but you said that
Earth is there.
Moved away,
yes,
and then we stopped feeling it. Was it moving in a certain direction or just pulsating in every direction?
Maybe
what class are you?
Whatever is forming those clouds in the distance could be another island with another element.
That thing has moved so fast and so quick.
Possibly. I have no idea what's going on over there.
Not exactly
because
be sure than other than the middle of the island, probably.
Okay.
I have.
Also,
we need to
side
do
note, are
a
you meant to be
full-scale
invisible right now?
investigation.
Hold on. One at a time,
meant
please.
to be invisible.
Yeah.
Okay. I was confused as all hell.
Aim at me, click on me, and unshield me, and I shall be invisible.
How do I do that?
So aim your cursor at me.
Okay.
There we go.
And if you see directly under, there's an eye with a slide on it and a shield. You just click on the eye himself.
Got
It's
it.
your
Thank
safety
you.
settings.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we have a few options here, and before anyone says anything or does anything, we should figure out what we want to do first. I have no idea what that's involved with. I gotta show this to Sulfur when I can, which I think we should eventually all come to the tower and see if see them or Califax is available. But until then, we need to do the following. We need to check on the crystal. We need to go check out that cave and see if we can't check out the negative crystal. And if at all possible, check out to see whatever the hell that was. Once we have all that information together, as we get all that information together, and we get our story straight, present what we know and what has occurred to the magistrate.
Could I state a theory?
Go ahead, if it's not long.
What if the runes are not just runes? Like, you know, the runes with runes in it? Like all the runes?
Be like
the
this.
rune? Like the one in his book.
The big one.
Maybe it's not just a rune basically harnessing all different aspects, but also a map.
A map?
A map to, say, like, you know, this area is one place. Somewhere out there could be one representing a different rune.
That's a very intricate theory, but the affinity chart is just that, a chart.
Right.
Hold on to it for now, because when we get all this together and present it to the magistrate, they're going to be the best person to talk to about this whole thing.
Right.
Yes, and we don't want to start thinking things
That's why
without
I said
the proper
it's
evidence
a
to show that they
theory.
exist.
Because
and it's a good
if
theory.
there is other islands, they may have other runes.
It's a very interesting theory, and if we come across anything that supports that theory, then we'll deliberate on it. But until then, let's just hold all thoughts we have until we got all the pieces together, deliberate on it, and then present it to the magistrate if we have the time.
Right.
Okay?
Right. First order of business, let's go check on that crystal.
Let's check on the crystal. Okay, let's go. I'm keeping this scale, by the way. I want to research into it.
Fair enough.
Completely understandable.
Well, I'm sure Sulfur would want to take a look at it as well.
That way, yes, I'm going to present it to them. And that way, if we do get in trouble for it, I will take sole responsibility because I was the one who pulled it out.
We didn't do anything wrong, though. There's no way we can get in trouble.
I was the one who pulled it out, and if we are about to get in trouble for it, I will take responsibility.
Yeah,
well, I'm just going
nobody's
to
ever
end
said
up
that
ratting
there's
you out anyway.
Scales
So, yeah.
over by there, or a scale. Don't touch.
To be fair, I kind of dug it out, though. Alright then. Just in case it still has magic in it, I'm not putting it near the magical sucking thing.
Good idea.
Yeah, probably good.
Oh, rolling. With a nat 1, you're gonna fall down flat down unconscious or completely drained from your mana the moment you drop that skill.
Pommel!
Nope.
Oh, hell.
Come on, Pommel. Come on.
Picks you up, puts you over the shoulder. Come on, we need to take him into the infirmary.
Oh, let me go grab their scale. Give me a second.
Be careful with it.
Oh no.
For the 7, you gotta fall unconscious on the ground, dropping the scale.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm gonna take him to the infirmary. Don't touch it. Just make sure no one else touches it. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Look,
Come on, up you get.
They both grabbed it with their bare hands.
I just have to slide against the floor.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I can't just leave it here because if someone else tries to pick it up.
I know. Well, I was gonna say, if you are gonna touch it, be careful. But for the moment, just don't let anybody else touch it. At all.
Right.
That's a priority. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Look, if I pass out, maybe drag me off to the healers. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to touch it right now. That's probably a bad idea until I have someone nearby that I can trust. No offense.
No, I am a stranger here. Don't need to trust me. But if you did go down, I would drag you like any other.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, my back. I probably couldn't carry you. It would be uncomfortable, but you would be passed out, so it wouldn't matter. What is this thing anyway?
It's a scale. Besides that, we're actually trying to figure that out.
How very interesting. Magical in some way, I assume.
Yes. It is magical in some way. Although I do not know how, because I'm still learning magic. Okay, good, you're back.
Howdy. They're okay. They're in bed.
Although I'm gonna wait until God comes back, if they come back.
I never left.
Oh. Okay, she's gonna try to pick up the scale with her clutch.
Main session has ended. We are now in soft RP. Please enjoy yourselves.
Right, rolling. Disadvantage. With a 2, you're gonna pass out on the floor.
Oh, god dang it. Triss! Ah, dang.
Need some help?
Yeah. Come on.
How terrible.
Up you get.
Come on, Triss.
You. I've just met you. You seem like a fine gentleman. But that scale right there, same for you, miss. Don't touch it at all. We've had 3 for 3 people fall unconscious taking that thing. Just don't.
How many donuts are you eating, Triss?
Is unconscious right now, but if she could hear you, she would slap you.
I know, that's why he said it. I'm on, Triss. To the Healers Guild. Unconscious Triss.
It's by the crystal.
Don't fucking touch it. Don't go near it.
I will not.
We got another. Going to put her here.
Oh god damn it.
Does somebody touch
There
it?
is
I'm gonna take a look.
a bundle of mana
Be all right,
crystals.
Yeah. Okay. No, that sounds it. I'm calling it. I'm getting the magistrate.
My full body's not working, just imagine I'm laying down.
We pick it up.
Okay, I'm just going to
Give me an arm. I am not
charge you with this mana crystal.
I'm calling this. We're getting the magistrate.
I got my mana potions and some water bottles.
See if we can find them.
I'm calling this.
What is the issue?
Here.
Thank you.
Magical scale.
Magic
Of course,
scale,
happy to help.
thing's not right.
Stay there. I'm gonna go make sure no one touches the thing again.
We found it by...
You're going to be extremely
Listen, there
thirsty.
is a bunch of mana crystals here on this table. If someone comes in, just give it to them.
Why are the dice so cursed today?
You no idea. This is the first time I'm using that damn system.
Yeah.
Here's a water bottle. Drink up.
Thank you.
My mana refueling potions are made with salt.
Why do you make them with salt?
Well, salt naturally crystallizes, so yeah.
Are they fine?
I'm extremely thirsty.
Oh no.
But he gave me water.
Okay.
Yes, apparently someone might have pissed off a dragon. We don't know for sure if it's a dragon, but, you know, pulled out scale, ground earthquakes, it's probably a dragon. I'm going to investigate. It was blue like the runes, and it came from the earth rune. Just go down there and take a left.
I'd rather not end up like these.
No. It only happened to them when they went to the crystal.
So it's from picking up the